Yeah, this little small fry just walked in. They haven't accomplished anything besides that. They survived and walked in. That is their greatest accomplishment. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Kegbolt. All hail Almighty Kegbolt.
So
Do
I
it,
get
Keg
skip.
Bro. Save me, Keg Bro. You're my most likely hope.
It gets distracted by the murmuring sound from inside of the giant centipede.
God damn it, Kegbot.
It was fighting another creature.
DM, my turn was skipped.
Yes,
Oh my
because
god,
Will dropped down.
I've just noticed Bumble's token.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, my
We're
turn's gonna
hoping
be
everyone would follow
relatively.
suit, but never mind.
My turn's gonna be easy.
Right.
I'm going to
I was too busy
cast.
focusing screen.
I'm gonna put my swords away, pull out the bow, aim, and cast at 3rd level.
Mm-hmm.
They all got to make a
When you roll
dex
damage,
save.
it does it.
That was bad.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
Well.
It's not the worst. But...
Yeah, I mean, you got rid of 2.
And everything else is near dead.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my action.
The Kegbolt has gone. Cool. Hold on a minute, I just need to check this here. Details.
Yeah, if I take damage at the start of my turn, I'm done.
Usually is.
I have 35, and I think it does about 60.
Oh no, that's the big one. This one is just when you're inside of it. 25. You're still alive.
For now.
How much damage do I take? Oh no, it did. It took it off my temporary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As I said, I have one chance of getting out of this. And that is to throw haymakers and do enough damage to get spat out.
Yeah, and it has to fail a con save.
Yeah, and wait. You also have disadvantages, right?
Yeah. Blind,
Oh,
restrained.
Which is why I don't mind throwing haymakers, because they give me disadvantage anyway.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
That's a hit.
Hold on. Roll the normal.
Roll
I
again.
definitely clicked the disadvantage.
It's
I'll
being
just roll another
weird.
normal.
Yeah, but roll another normal. Still a hit.
Okay.
$30. Exactly what you needed. And
That's
Spit me out, goddamn you.
Oh no, here comes the con save.
yep. Con save.
Make sure you get out of dawn.
Congratulations. It regurgitates you. You are prone on the ground.
Oh.
As it regurgitates me, can I try and grapple it with my free grapple?
Yes, but first I'm just going to check one thing. Prone in a space within 10 feet of the centipede. Alright. You okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 16. 1d16. 11. This is where you get regurgitated. But it's still your turn.
Grapple check.
Mm-hmm. No grapple.
Okay, so I will get to my feet.
Mm-hmm.
I will move to there, which I believe is out the door.
Yes.
And I'll throw a second haymaker at this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right, let's go to the far end of this advantage now. There we go. So that's a miss. Bonus action. I think my best chance of surviving is to actually put this thing down.
Mm-hmm. Hit.
I'm so upset about that 20.
Oof. It is down. Now, here comes the negative thing. Necrotic boulder. Because you've been punching it. You take 10 points of acid damage. Second attack.
Okay.
Another.
There's a way for me to do this, isn't there? Apply damage. God damn it. You bloody rolled something again. I was trying to apply damage.
I am so sorry for that. You had 21 hit points. And you took 20.
Yes, I'm gonna,
As a reaction, can I give him resistance to acid damage?
Can you see him?
Yeah, the free action. Can I not open this? I can see through the keyhole! Come on!
Roll a perception check.
Natural one. Natural one.
Oh, you dare. A perception, that's perception. That's performance. I can't read this early in the morning. Perception.
Mm-hmm.
So close.
21.
yeah, no.
And how
I
are
did-
you gonna give resistance?
What do you mean?
How are you gonna give them the resistance to damage?
I have my,
Omen?
where is it? Protection thing. Give resistance to an ally or yourself as a reaction to one of the damage. The gods have given me the power!
Yep. Yeah?
Okay, so I'll take back the 5 I've just taken off of myself. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, you would take, well, 5 and 10. 15 total. So another 10 points of damage. And yeah, Bumble, you just barely see through the Cole through the keyhole, but he is up.
Yeah!
He would still have been up with 1 hit point, but now he has 8. Chances to survive, way up.
I'm gonna jump over the bar.
Appropriate reaction.
Yeah. because I think I used my bonus action there. Yes, I did. So I'm done.
Mm-hmm. All of them are going to do that. Yeah.
That was my cat.
Now, does the necrotic body affect everything within the distance of it, or just the thing that's so
Melee.
the other guy?
It's supposed
Wait,
to have had that since the beginning, but I forgot all about that. And that's on me.
Okay.
If not, you would have taken a whole heck of a lot more.
Yeah.
They have-
what is that protection spell?
That's an omen.
Oh,
Be sure to use
Okay.
it too, so that it's consumed.
I'm just going to quickly pop and grab my hopefully now cooked pizzas.
One would manage to make it there with a dash. With a dash. Alright.
oh my god.
Yeah. This is the only one that is in range. That I didn't have to dash. Yep, that's it. Solid.
Fireball. Fireball.
He doesn't have that spell. Ice knife.
I'm trying to find it. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Remember,
Oh.
all creatures within 5 feet. And if you throw it in melee, you have a disadvantage.
Do I just throw a knife at someone who's right at you?
All ranged attacks have disadvantage in melee. Unless you have, I believe, was it crossbow expert?
No, there's certain feats that do that. So like for Will, it was gunner.
Mhm.
Then you have I think for
crossbow.
me it would be sharp. Is it
Sharpshooter doesn't
No.
give you disadvantage. Or
Oh, it
take
gives
away
you
the
increased range.
Yeah. But solid.
I don't know.
If you throw it there, you're gonna hit yourself, Mina, and Will.
Oh.
I can take it.
No.
Come on, man, take one for the team.
No, because I don't have any spell slots. Like I can't afford to lose.
If I threw it like
Very good.
here,
You have to hit target a creature. But you can
How?
hit this one here in the back. Keep in mind, you will have disadvantage if you throw it in melee of enemies. But if you step back, they can attack you once, but you can attack without disadvantage. It's up to you.
okay, I'm gonna then step back and then do it.
2 attacks. Bess. Bess.
Mina will use her reaction to attack the one in front of her.
Alright. Does that work even if they miss?
But
But go
yes, I
ahead.
think I think it says if an enemy targets.
Yep. Check that. In the meantime, Solith, feel free to move. And make the attack.
Where's it gone? Oh, there. Attack.
Oh, you're right. Hits.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Oh,
Oof.
Yeah. Then you can also roll
Oh.
2d6.
Alright.
Well, at least to kill the ones that are near death.
This is why I don't use Ice Knife in Baldur's Gate, because it's such shit rolling.
Solith.
what was it? What, 2d6?
Because of the exploding part.
Why is it targeted on that one? I thought I did on that one.
You are targeting this one.
Oh, well, on my screen it says I'm targeting this
Yeah.
one.
Well, you are gonna hit all of those with explosion.
Oh, okay.
So, even if they succeed, they might actually survive. Alright. Let's see these.
Wow, they really should get dirty.
Yeah, it's almost like they're undead. Like
Oh, yeah.
shambling zombies. This one takes 6 points. This one takes 6 points. Yep. This one was behind cover. That's one. No. 6. And 6. And then they explode. Death burst.
Right.
Which can create a chain reaction.
Oh.
You can ignore that. I'm just checking because, yep.
Do you want me to do that one as well?
I'm just going to do this and have them roll con saves. They all
This
take.
might hurt.
Yeah. Those two explode. That one is dead. Which causes this one here to have to make another one. Because this is gonna be real bad.
Oh no.
Yeah, it fails. And
Oh,
they
it's
take.
ice cream. I'm cold. I'm seeing a lot of low numbers.
Yeah, but they do add up. Mean that you need to make 2 con saves. And so do Will. No, Will only has to make 1.
Yeah, I'll have to make 3 actually.
Well, this is for the damage before you start making concentration checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Will, you take 5 points of damage. Yep, Mina, you got both of those. So you would take half, which is 2 and 3, so 5. And 2 concentration checks.
You're really going to be good at math to play this game.
Why, thank you.
I think my maths actually improved once.
Both
Oh,
are that is a success.
Funny.
Oh man, that was close.
Yep. But yeah, as always, that is it. And you still have your vine that can grapple a creature and pull them closer. But you can only see these two. Or Will.
I think I'm gonna leave it.
He's like stage right.
The Nautic targets Kegbot. And it's got multi-attack. Yes. Yes. Mina.
Okay, Will, I'll try and kill the one in front of you. Are you okay with that? Because the others might explode. It might be chain reaction time.
It's fine. I got health. I got healing.
Okay, Mina scoots here.
Brag about it.
And so you're gonna try to cast Eldritch Blast Reno.
Charisma check. Success. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, a nice blasting effect.
Mm-hmm. You never use it, so you don't see it.
Tiny little cute beam.
Yeah,
Um,
you get one more.
Oh god.
That's a crit.
Well, it has to make up for the other one, right?
Uh-huh.
No!
4 points of damage.
Okay. Maybe not used in the spell. Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, the zombie just looks at themselves, looks at you. Points and laughs. They're dead. They don't have a soul. They're reanimated spirits. And even they find this funny, as they all point and laugh.
Oh god, that was horrible.
Bumble.
Oh, has this zombie here had a turn yet in this
Oh
round?
no! He has a movement speed of 20. He would go after Cole.
Okay.
Wait, no, this one has 30. Yeah, that is correct. He would go for Cole.
And what's right? So he's moved. Okay.
Yeah. And he would have made an attack at Cole. Miss. It has multi-attack. It has 2 longsword. Okay.
Okay. I want to move this
Oh. Yep.
so that
Holy shit!
what's happening?
Oh,
It's attacking Cole.
Yep. It was supposed to go. 19. Oh. You only took 2 points of damage. Cole is still up.
And I don't get to punch it back because there was more than 19 damage. I almost got all that damage down.
Yep. So, 2 points of damage to Cole. Bumble, if you didn't do this, Cole would have been down. It would have been bad. Please save. Please go ahead.
Right. I'm gonna move this so that it covers the almost down and the injured thing. 'Cause it can do it so it doesn't touch these two. Because there's a gap here that these two can sit in.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Is it
And then
an
do I roll
action
it
to
up?
move it?
How many d10s is it again?
I do not know, but is it an action to move it?
Bonus action.
Oh, nice.
4d10, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the zombie explosion's going to kill me.
Well, no, because it's radiant damage. They explode unless it's radiant damage.
You are a godsend.
Yep. Unless the
no
damage is
idea.
radiant or crit. Yep. 25. These two have to make con saves. Was it?
Hang on, let me double check.
Is it wrong? Sorry for the nothing.
When the excuse me, Constitution saving throw on a failed take half.
Yeah, the Gothic is still yeah.
It's the point that he's going to turn with his one big eye and see the big glowing sphere of
The big
Dawn.
glowing sun as dawn.
just come towards him.
Yeah, I was gonna make a pun about it. Dawns on him. Yeah.
No, I'm a basement goblin. I can't handle the sun.
It's still alive. Just barely.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast Toll the Dead. No, I can't because it's not radiant damage. Never mind. Actually, I'm going to cast. Let's see. Have a look.
Sacred Flame.
Oh,
You need to have it.
Usual.
What cleric doesn't have that?
Plenty.
Look,
Such a
I have a
great
really
spell.
bad set of spells, alright? I'm sorry.
You have spiritual weapon if... No, wait, that's a bonus action. Never mind, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yellow. Great
Um,
amount of crowd control.
oh, you know what? I can cast this again. I think I will. I'm gonna cast Life Transference on Will again. Not Will, sorry, Cole. Life Transference. And I'm gonna do it as a level 4 spell.
Damn.
Cast damage increased by 1d8 for each. Okay, so
Target
5d8.
yourself, because you will deal damage when you cast these spells. Target yourself since it's the damage you're supposed to take.
Yeah. Alright, I'll just have to do it manually. Okay, so 4d8 damage to me. No, 5.
25. And Cole gets 50. Plus 50.
Ooh, ooh.
Where's my thingy? 25, so that leaves me on 62.
I believe there should be a bar that shows your hit points and stuff like that on screen.
At the bottom with a red skull, a down arrow, an up arrow, and the blue part.
Yep.
Oh god, I just remained concentrating. That's great.
Ooh, nice.
On his end turn, he's probably gonna die, so that's fine.
Yep.
So
It was a free action to open the door. It's an action to close it then. You get one free object interaction.
Okay, well then I'm going to move over here. And end my turn.
Then it is
Alright,
Will and the kegbox. Kedbot.
I'm gonna take 2 attacks of
One.
they're gonna both attack me. Oh, I'm leaving right here.
Yeah, but one of them has used a reaction.
Oh, well, I'll take that one. Nope.
Yeah.
Well, to give him a good parting gift, I'm going to just give him an arrow. And then as that hits, I'm going to snap my fingers, casting... Where is it?
On a hit, or is it
Yep.
casting before?
As you hit a creature.
Ooh, okay.
It'll be my bonus action. So everything 5 feet around him, so he will take that damage, so I will pull damage for this.
Then target the other 2 enemies after that.
And then... Damn, I'm like me now.
Yeah.
Even
though save, the minimum damage is 1, but it explodes, dealing 10.
Why am I rolling a dex saver?
Oh, ignore that. It's because you're targeted by them.
Oh.
But yeah, both of these take 9 points of damage. That one explodes and no one is close enough to take damage from that one.
That one's still alive?
Yep.
Alright, second attack.
Yeah.
So it's... He's not dead?
No.
Damn.
Those look like slightly stronger undead.
I don't think I can do anything. Except, let's see, it's 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm going to end my turn.
The almighty Kegbot. It's not smart enough, and there's a counter in the way. He walks into Dawn. Bumble? 4d10. 4d10 was it?
Doesn't it take the damage if it ends its turn?
Yeah, when it ends its turn, it's 4d10, yeah.
Well, for now it's not smart enough. Punch. Hit! It's still alive.
Get out of the light, Kegbot!
It is a foolish Kegbot. It doesn't know better.
Okay,
4d10.
so now it
Bumble.
takes the damage. This could be bad, because these things explode.
Or maybe the previous ones were modified, but yeah, he might. We're about
They
to
were
find
just
out.
full of really good booze.
Yep. Bumble.
And, you know, we've been pressurized cave.
True. But this one is full of beer, so let's see how that goes.
Oh, yeah, that's not flat up at all.
Bumble? I guess. 4d10,
Okay.
because the foolish Kegbot is still in the liked.
Oh.
It's still alive.
Well, did it do a con save first?
Fair. But I
Con
don't...
save it takes off.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna make it. Nah.
No, it takes 14.
Yep, cool.
If I punch this thing, it's going to die, and that could finish off Kegbot.
You have not seen this one explode, only the other kind.
That's true. I'm going to punch this thing.
Mhm. You also have the option, you know, to shove them away and then punch them at a distance.
I could, but yeah, I probably should have done that.
Yep.
You okay with me making the shove separately?
Yeah.
What is a shove? I haven't really used it. Oh, okay.
And they either roll athletics or acrobatics.
I wonder which one they'll choose.
They're equally bad, somehow.
I cannot fail to beat that, I believe.
Yep. No,
And then so the
Mhm.
that would have hit.
Yep. It just dies. It did not explode.
Whew. With my second attack, can I grab Eggbot and pull him out of the
If
door?
you're using your bonus action to make an additional one, then yes, you can.
Yeah,
But
I will.
I think have you talked about this before? Isn't that your entire action to shove?
No, you can replace one attack. That is the old one. We're using this homebrew. Totally homebrew.
Oh, it was totally homebrew. Okay. Yes. That's why I keep getting confused about it.
Yeah. Because
See,
we're
you know,
using this homebrew long before, 2024.
Yeah, and I very rarely do it. So,
Yeah.
Let's just grab Eggbot
Yep, you grab
and
Kegbot.
flip him over the bar with me.
Do you keep holding on or do you let Kegbot go?
I'm going to set him down and duck him down beneath the counter with me. I'm not I'm not keeping him grappled.
All right.
Do a perception check to see if he's sprung a leak, so you can put your lips to it and just start drinking.
Huh.
Can't waste precious beer.
And then would then proceed to do that. Yep, this one is the last one remaining. And then there's Will. Up. And then... Ah. Another crit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. 25 damage and a con save.
I'll make a con save. He will also be taking 7 damage.
No save anything for this. Okay. Yep. That's enough. It dies. And as it seems at the moment, combat may have ended, except I need to add these now to the initiative. And roll, roll, roll. Yep. Those are gone. That was the end of Cole's turn. Solid. You don't see any more undead at the moment.
One second. I need to refresh quickly. My thing keeps on freezing. One moment. There we go. Okay, that's much better.
Did you change any spells, by the way?
I've completely forgotten.
No, I just got a prompt that you changed a spell mid-combat.
No, I didn't change anything.
Yep, looks the same. Weird. Oh well. It's your turn. You
so
can
let's
see
go
this
and
giant light just beaming out from inside of the tavern area. There's just beams of light just shooting out.
Yeah, Solif is gonna move here. I'm gonna move here. And then I'm gonna use healing word on Will.
Seven hit points to Will.
Yay.
That's your bonus
We're all
action.
rolling bad.
Are you though?
I mean, how many ones have we rolled so far?
Alright, no comment. Alright, Nina?
Okay, I just realized like we have 4 rounds. I have 4 rounds left of Moil. Last minute. Okay. Mina's gonna peek out. What the hell's that?
Giant beams of light.
She's covering her eyes. Drow no likey.
Yeah.
Oh, Who's that?
You don't know. You haven't seen them before. But
You're
they
there.
are currently facing in this direction and looks like they're running.
Oh no.
Stop! Stop! I'll shoot!
They just glance in your direction and keep on moving. Because, yeah, big scary shadow lady just shows out of the corner. Bunch of corpses everywhere. Giant beam of light from inside the building.
Can I roll something to see if Mina thinks they might be friendly?
Insight.
Okay. God. Oh, Mina's so gonna kill this poor person.
You would think they're friendly. They're running, they're an enemy.
They do not look like a fighter. They don't look like they have weapons. And there's a whole bunch of corpses and violence. And it looks like just a fleeing civilian, from what you can tell.
God damn, what would Mina do? Mina's gonna shoot at their ankles, trying to trip them.
You do not have an ability that allows them to do so.
I know, more for flavor, I guess. Like, she's trying to stop them in their tracks.
Alright.
Okay.
So you're trying to do non-lethal damage?
Yes,
Alright.
I would say so.
Since you're going for the ankle, roll with
Yes.
disadvantage because you're trying to move, literally hit moving legs of someone running.
Okay. So, cancels out.
Disadvantage. Yeah, so straight
Yeah.
roll and yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, comes up. Oh! I can't with this! How?
You hit their ankle with 1 point of damage and they stumble a bit. But they seem to be stumbling because they just got hit. Are you gonna use the second Eldritch Blast?
That's 4 ones in a row, Mina.
Yes. I've got, yeah.
Can you make it 5?
Okay. What is going on?
Yeah! You hit the second ankle and they are stumbling forward. 5 once.
Let me see how much movement I have. That 50 movement. Stop! We just want to talk. Mina says after shooting. Why can't I move her?
I don't know. Do you have a measurement tool?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Too far.
There we go.
I think there. About, yeah.
No, I moved you down 1.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, you're the right amount. 10, 20. And then they're gonna do that.
Okay.
They're gonna do that. Bumble. You need to move around corners.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'll get hit by the thing if I go there, right?
Are you inside of the darkly colored area? No?
No.
Then you don't.
Right, what is Mina looking at? This.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And with 30 feet of movement, you would be there. But yeah,
Okay.
they're shooting this civilian that you saw before. The one that was lying drunk, you know, in a bed.
Oh, right, okay. I'm just
You
gonna
just
move
run around the
my-
corner just enough to see Mina shoot them and run after them while screaming like a mad woman.
Okay. I'm gonna move.
Yep.
My gun to, like, in the middle of this area.
60 feet is the range,
Yeah.
or how far can you move it?
I can move it 60 feet.
Alright, that should be there.
Oh god. This person's just been shot at by this shadowy thing, and now a sun has squeezed its way out of the bar area.
Yep.
Oh god, she might she might think she's still drunk. Like, oh wait, I'm never gonna drink again. Feel it a moment for her.
How far away is she? Like, what does it say? How far away is she from me?
70 feet.
Dumb. Okay. Alright.
You still have an action, so you can dash if
Yeah.
you would like to.
Okay, I'm gonna dash back into here.
Okay.
And then my turn.
Well, sunlight.
Alright.
You see this just civilian-looking person stumbling over after having been shot with magic by Mina.
I am going to listen. See if I hear anything else.
Perception check.
Perception. Advantage.
You hear noises from the north that sound like metal and scraping against stone. You are hearing more things from here, but you aren't sure if that's gonna be a problem for much longer with Radiant Dawn just there. You do hear, Cole and Bumble from south. Other than that, the hustle and bustle of the city.
I'm pretty tapped right now. I can pull out my swords and just be ready for that.
Yep. Because you are listening, you would hear a pair of wooden doors slam shut from the north somewhere.
I'll relay that to everyone who can hear me then.
The foolish kegbot will walk out, walk up to the corpse, and start cleaning the floor. As it limps with a crooked dented legs and torn arms, it goes forward and starts scrubbing the floor. Cole.
Okay, so I can still hear stuff going on outside.
Yep. You can also see all the way up here,
Over the
this
bar
person.
again.
Yep.
I will 30 foot there.
Yep. Just dawn. And you see some shadowy figure in the distance that probably is the civilian you saw through the windows.
I never actually saw them.
Oh, you could see it through these windows. Plus you heard
I
Mina
can see them.
shouting. Yeah, you could see him from all the way down here. And Mina shooting
I
at
didn't-
them.
What was Mina shouting? I didn't catch that.
Mino's like, stop! We just want to talk while shooting.
Yeah,
The
shooting
person.
at their ankles, dealing 1 damage, and also big scary shadow lady, covered in oil.
Yep. I've successfully done 1 point of damage 5 times now.
Okay, well, let's stick and move.
Mhm.
My bonus action to give me some more movement.
Mm-hmm.
Emerging from a bush.
And I will dash to get to here. So, whoa, calm down. We don't
Y'all just
have to
leaving me
fight.
behind.
Yeah.
It's that will let me accidentally kill someone. This is all quite
Before-
noisy. You see, I mean,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, if you're looking through the keyholes again, you would see Cole panic, leap over the bar, and just bolt like lightning, calling out, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, I'm just hearing this. I'm not at the door.
Oh, Cole, you move through this square here. Oh, it's only if you end your turn in the square. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, good. I was about to say, oh no.
This one that got shot by me, is going to run 50 feet. They're going to dash an additional 50 feet. They're going to use their bonus action to move an additional 50 feet.
Since you had me roll with disadvantage since I was trying to shoot her angles, wouldn't she get some sort of penalty in turn?
Yeah. That is with the penalty.
Oh, shit. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Maybe you
Well,
should
it is
aim
your
for
turn.
the ankles.
No. What? What's happening?
Dolith, you back?
Yeah, my microphone was red. I thought I unmuted it. I keep on muting it accidentally. Okay, Solif is just gonna walk out, see what's happening. If it lets me place it. There we go.
Just giant ball of light.
I'm not really sure what to do. I think I'll just. Yeah, I think I'll just end my turn there.
I only have one level 5 spell. I'm making the most of it.
Yep. Mina?
Yeah, Mina is just baffled at the speed of this woman. Don't worry, Cole, we can follow her angle, blood. And then she's gonna move up here to peek in.
Yep, hold your action as these
Oh,
one's reaction now goes into effect.
Oh god.
You activated my trap card.
Uh,
Oh.
Oh wait, they were hidden. They would have advantage.
it cancels out.
That is true. Unless they have special senses, which I'm just gonna check, which I don't think. No, they do not. So yeah, the second attack, because they have multi-attack. How many do they have? I think it's 2, so the second would hit. No,
Look,
they have
that's
3.
22 plus 2.
Oh shit.
How does the second one hit if Mina's AC is 24?
How is Mina's AC 24?
The 22 plus 2.
Why does it say miss on the first one? His AC is only 20.
Yeah.
I'm confused. What? I'm seeing. I'm just gonna stick it in general. I'm seeing this.
Yeah, that's because
Yeah.
+2 is because Mina is technically having half cover because of the effects of Shadow of Moil.
Okay,
No?
so is there AC 24 at the moment then?
No? I don't know why it says 22.
Yeah, because Shadow of Mordor doesn't give half cover either. I
No.
think no,
No?
but
I-
she does have half cover. Which if they, I mean, it could be argued they're shooting
Yeah.
around corner. But
Yeah, that is why the cover system is operational. So she would have.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense then.
Yep. There we go.
Alright then.
Makes. Yep. 1 hit. For 50 points of damage.
Wait, one hit. Then if one hit, then I would have used blade. But then I would have used blade. No, that doesn't matter. Blade ward, right? Because it already cancel out. Yeah, okay. 15 points of damage.
Yep. And this is important. Con save. Because if it
Yes,
drops.
it should do that. Matt, why is it only rolling? It should roll twice. I don't know why it only rolled once.
Roll again.
There we go. Better.
Yep. Second one.
I mean, that's
They were
It
hidden.
says 25.
30.
Oh.
That doesn't. There's something weird's going on with the targeting. Yeah.
Like suddenly, like
They're +5 because they have 3/4 cover. You get a +2 for lesser cover. Greater cover gives you +5.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
17.
Someone managed to put a spin on their throwing axe.
Yeah. Alright. You maintain it. Continue your turn, Mina.
Fuck. Yeah, Mina just gets hit with 2 axes.
Yeah, and 4 fly by. As to your surprise, these creatures have multiple arms.
Oh god. Yeah, Mina definitely does not think she can take on these guys. So she's gonna. I move from there. How much? Because I'm moving. Yeah. She's moving there, like leaning against the wall, like pulling out the 2 axes, like and throwing them on the ground. That's her turn. Call.
That was just your movement. You haven't used an action.
Yeah, but I don't really have anything. Oh, actually, I'm gonna use an action to drink a potion. I'm gonna potion Marino.
Yeah.
Go 0. That is
full healing because it's an action.
And that's the 20 points, right? Is greater potion.
Yep.
There we go.
Make sure to consume it.
Yes.
As this thing will just calmly walk out, a fully armored knight or skeleton clad in armor like a knight, but it possesses multiple arms. It looks...
Skeletons with arms? I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
He said knowing he played one.
Wait, and then it has in any combination. Got it. Yep. Gotta try to hit Cole with this. Okay.
Let's cross counter. Counter punch.
That's a hit.
Oh god. Barely injured after 25 damage. Oh no, Cole!
It then
Push
proceeds.
him in the dawn!
There's
Push him
one
in
more.
the dawn!
There's one more.
I can't yet.
18. As it hits
It
you with
hits.
an axe. And then it goes with its third arm. With an
I
axe.
gave up.
Yep. I don't have
Holy
any more
shit.
I gave up health points for you, Cole.
I know.
35, 30, 35.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No worries.
Gizmo, save us!
Fuck you!
Yeah, that is what it's going to do. This one is gonna walk around. And go for
what
Mina.
first you are?
With disadvantage. Ooh.
Why does it? I still okay. There's clearly there's definitely
It's
something wrong.
flipping
with-
because of the wall being there, I know. There is not much I can do.
Oh
because-
right, okay. Yeah,
Because this isn't
okay.
perfectly aligned and you are technically inside of a wall. That's a hit. Go ahead.
What's the CR?
Yes, that's a hit.
CR is challenge rating.
Yeah. Are you allowed to tell me what theirs is?
I can, because it's not actually all that accurate. It's actually kind of garbage. And they, once who made the system, don't even know how it works. They are challenge rating 7.
Alright, never mind.
Oh, if you were talking about that particular ability, then no. Turn undead, you would not have known. But you could probably figure out, looking at them, that these are not regular, ordinary undead.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna have to roll again. Because the damage...
But you hit
I
with
know, but the damage disappeared.
Ah, okay.
There, 60 points of damage. And it is necrotic.
Oh, so it's half. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 8. There we go. It.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I don't know why it sometimes only rolls 1, but fine. Yes.
Bumble.
Okay, sorry, I've got a cat on me now. Right, I'll go to here. Alright, so there's one there. Where's the other one?
They are probably both up there somewhere. Do you dash?
No. There it is! Right. Okay. I want to move my thingy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's covering just these two.
Yep, that's fine. But if you're gonna move that much, you move more than 30 feet in total. So you would
If
need to
it's a
dash.
60 feet, I can move that 60 feet.
I know, but your character, you would need to use your action.
Okay. Well, where would I need to move to be able to move it then?
Yeah, where you are. And you need to see where you move it, I believe. But
yeah, I think
I'm talking
so.
about moving your actual token. You need to dash to move to get here.
Okay.
But
Can I
yeah,
move it now?
yes. That was not an issue. I was just confirming whether or not your character
But you-
dashed. I believe you can see this. Yes. You can place it there.
Okay, and that's 4d10.
At the end of their turn or when it moves. It's
double
only at
check.
the end of their turn, I believe.
Well, it says when the cylinder appears, each creature in it must take a Constitution saving throw. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
The
but
creature
after that,
also Yeah.
But after that, they have to end their turn in it. If not, you could basically do damage twice per round.
Alright, okay, fine, fair enough. Jesus Christ, tripod.
That's why I was able to run through the side of it.
Okay. Can I dash any more? Yeah, I'm gonna just dash behind here.
Yep.
And end my turn.
Well,
Do I help Mina or do I help Cole? You know what? Pull him out the bow. I am targeting. No, I am not. First attack. Damage. Now I'm going to do the smart thing. What I should on the start. I'm going to Hunter's Mark it.
don't you need to do it first?
I should have, but I realized, hey, I should probably cast the spells as part of my class.
Yep. 7 damage. Got it.
And I can use it 2 times without using any spell slots. So I will cast it quick without using a spell slot. So it will be going, cast, no spell slot.
Oh god.
And now I will attack it with Hunter's Mark. And I miss. Action, bonus action.
Okay.
And his movement is reduced by 10.
Yeah, that does that, and we'll do that. Kegbolt.
What you doing? What you doing?
We'll pick up the corpse of the Nothic and start walking outside to throw out the garbage.
What the hell is
What
that?
about the massive corpse of the centipede?
Oh yeah, it'll have a hard time with that eventually.
Okay. Let's give this guy a bit of a punch, shall we? Or should I keep my standing first? Yeah. I'm going to grab the potion off of my belt. Drink that action.
Action or bonus action?
Oh, I'm drinking it as an action.
Alright.
So
20 hit points.
do that so it's used and give myself 20. And then did I hear purring?
Sorry.
No, there's nothing to apologise for. I'm happy to hear purring. For the first time ever, I'm going to use Dig Deep. Gives me resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage for 1 minute. But at the end of that, I gain exhaustion.
Alright.
So, unfortunately, that is all of my action.
Yep.
Unless if you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Fuck's sake.
Language, you're still a minor.
Life is gonna move over here. And then use healing word on Mina.
You can't. You can target. I
No.
think it requires
No,
a target.
no. The target needs to hear. See or hear. I
Okay.
believe. Which is why I need to just double check that, but otherwise, yeah, you would be correct. That you can see within range. Yeah, you can't target Mina.
Yippee.
You cannot use healing word on Mina because you cannot see them.
Oh, he said can. Oh god. Okay.
No, you
Can
cannot.
I use it on Cole?
Yes, you can heal Cole. Mina is covered by Shadow of Moil, which means that she is not targetable by spells that require Psyched.
Bye.
I will say, these creatures look like they're wearing full plate metal armor, to keep in mind.
One second.
Cole gets healed for 12.
I think, yes.
Which one? This one. Wait. Are you okay?
I'm gonna put my cat down now.
Itchy belly.
I had him in the baby position, and I was using his tail to play with his face, and he was like licking his tail because cute. And then I tried to move his tail away, and then his claws started digging into my fist. Like, no, I'm not done with the tail yet.
Solid. By the way, don't move them if that's your plan.
I'm gonna peak metal.
You have already cast a spell.
No, that
Oh
was
yeah, that's not
that's
Healing
bonus,
word.
isn't it? Healing word's bonus, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can only cast one spell and
It's-
one cantrip.
Oh, okay then.
You can
Okay.
cast as many you can cast two cantrips, but you can only ever cast one spell unless you have something that gives you the ability to do so.
Okay.
But next turn you can do this, which is why I brought it up. You can still cast Produce Flame, for example.
I hate that rule.
Level 13, you can get a feature that allows you to cast 2 level spells that are above 3rd level.
Second, only one above 3rd, and one that has to be 2nd level or lower. But yeah, if not, you could make some incredibly ridiculously powerful spell combo in this game.
Yeah, it gets so stupid really fast.
Yeah, and it would make the sorcerer the most overpowered class. Quick and mad magic.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Solith. Roll away.
Oh.
Yeah, you hit armor, but it just clinks off.
If they're metal, would they hurt extra much if they took lightning damage?
You don't know.
Okay, Mina pulls out the wand of lightning,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I can hit both of them without hitting Cole, right? It's 5 feet wide.
50 foot line.
100 feet, actually.
Flower of Lightning Bolt, yeah. Feel free to use it.
Like something like this, is that fine?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
You're just gonna set, the house on fire, but who cares? It's not yours.
Yeah, we tries this. Okay.
86 lightning damage.
Kamehameha.
Exactly. Kamehameha!
One success, one failure.
I thought you
I'll
said
point this out.
86, and I'm like,
They're-
what the fuck?
8d6.
They're both on the opposite side of the spectrum. One's 1 above 1, one is 1 just below 20.
Yep. One of them should have taken half. This one.
The one next to Cole should have taken half. The trusting one, right? Isn't that the one next to Cole?
No. The thankful one. Succeeded.
No. Oh yeah, the thankful one. So yeah, that's one above Mina. Yes.
Yeah. Anything else you're gonna do on your turn?
Smart thing would be getting out of dodge, but no, Mina's gonna stand here and protect, offer another target to them so they don't jump Cole.
Yeah.
You can remove that, the DM again.
I know. I'm just checking how intelligent these are. Oh. They're going to move out of Dawn.
No! No!
Oh no!
What's their intelligence then?
13.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
They're smarter than Mina.
Well, I would say they haven't been hurt by it yet, so they wouldn't necessarily know.
Yeah. But they are undead. Giant ball of light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
why.
uncomfortable, and it feels like it's going to be bad.
Yeah. That's why I was thinking and going, you know what? Yeah. That's probably not gonna. That's why I had to think if they were intelligent enough. But for now, just confirming, Cole, you didn't get hit by their sword, right? Only the axes.
Yeah, they almost hit with the sword, but I cross-countered it.
Correct. Good to know. Yes.
Doesn't cross counter only reduce the damage? You technically still got hit, but you just reduced the damage. Right?
I reduced the damage down to 0, so I might as well cross-counter
All right.
if it's going to register. There we go.
Oof.
Yeah, you reduced it to 0.
It's a counter attack.
Miss.
That's a miss.
Is it significant if we got hit by the sword? Because I think Mina did
Yes.
get hit by the sword.
It prevents you from regaining hit points until the start of your next turn.
Ooh.
And he got healed.
Oh, okay. So okay.
I was fairly certain that it did miss Cole. But he didn't take any damage because of cross counter, so the effect would not have happened. 11 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is intelligent enough. But it's gonna skirt around Cole. Does it leave Cole's range? No.
Okay. Now, does Mina get to use Sentinel on that for moving?
Not for moving unless they leave her reach.
Yeah.
They only skirted around. But they do get an attack if they hit you, which they are gonna try to. Minus 40?
What?
He's having a bad day.
You're talking about they're healing us, guys.
It's supposed to be
Do you know the
18.
special skill?
With an 18 hit you, Cole. 18 plus
An
stuff.
18
18 plus 8.
is my armor class.
Yeah. 17
Yeah, that would
damage.
have hit.
For some reason, it keeps applying cover. Nina? Reaction?
Yes. Oh shit, that should have been with the advantage. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Oh my god! Another one!
Hey, Mina, welcome to my world.
Oh yes, for sure. Oh my god.
And yeah, with disadvantage, it's gonna throw at Solith and miss.
So it can
Leave
use
Solith alone.
blade more than once.
Huh? It can use the sword
So it
more
can
than
use
once.
enervating blade.
Yep,
Okay.
in any amounts. I did have to stop and read it. It can use 3 of those. Makes 3 inverting blades, thrown axe, in any combination. Throwing axe, which is
Bloody
both
hell.
melee and range. It can make in any combination 3 of them. So yeah, it's pretty damn bad.
Technically, doesn't it only get one free object interaction? It cannot wield a throwing
It
axe
has
in each arm.
3 arms.
Yeah, but I'm assuming that then it has to have a throwing axe in one arm to throw an axe, and the sword in another arm and in another arm. That's why it makes so many attacks, right?
Cole can make, and has since before been able to make multiple ranged attacks, so you can draw weapons separately. But when it comes to doors,
I think
because it's a big deal.
I think I need to heal some damage from one of those attacks that hit me. It didn't apply the reduction
Yeah,
from my
it was 17,
invincibility.
I believe, for the first one that hit you.
No, the enervating blade is apparently all necrotic damage.
Yep.
But the things that hit me did 11, and it didn't apply my resistance to it.
Alright. Then be sure to do so.
So is that 5 or 6? That's 5 damage.
You always round the damage down, so you would heal +1.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Am I within 30 feet of Cole yet?
Oh yeah.
Right, Jesus Christ. Alright, you're badly
Don't
injured.
heal me. Don't heal me. Don't heal me.
Yeah, you can't heal him, Bumble.
What?
You can't heal him. He got hit by the blade thingy.
Oh, so he's got like bone shield.
Yep.
Yeah, I am enervated at the moment.
Right, okay then.
And Mina, you cannot see if it requires sight.
Oh god.
Blast it if you can. These things hit like a runaway car.
Well,
Oh.
Mina, how much HP have you got left?
I don't think you can heal me either. 28 HP left, but you have. It has to be a spell that doesn't require sight. Then.
Ugh. If you die, it's not my fucking fault then.
No one will blame you.
You know what I can do though? Right, I could move Dawn, but like I need to move it so that they can't step out of it. You guys might die. Oh my god. Okay, I'm a little stumped. And I can't get near them. Oh no, I can. Holy shit.
if you
Okay.
dash.
No, that wasn't a dash. That was still green when I was doing that.
I don't know why, but you're only supposed to have 30-foot movement speed.
Unless I have like...
Where did you move from, Bubble?
I don't remember.
All the way from in here to up here, 10, 15, and then an additional 20. So you would
Right,
only...
so I can only go as far as
Here.
here then.
No, here.
30 foot would have got you here.
That's 30 feet?
6 squares.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 6.
I need to double check. Sorry, I'm taking a while. I'm just double checking some stuff.
No worries. And everyone else can plan out their moves as best as they can.
6 about.
Until Kegbot comes to the rescue.
Okay, no. I'm very smart. As a bonus action, I'm gonna teleport to Cole.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Use ability. So, there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Yep.
So
Dawn.
goodbye, Dawn.
Yep.
Oh, I need to fucking target the Spirit. There we go. And I'm going to cast it as a level 4 spell. The effect that is concentrated on and to be replaced does not exist.
Yeah, because it got removed. So, if you can ignore that, feel free to do so.
Okay.
Feel free to cast a spell.
Kira, I barely knew her.
Okay. Okay, so it's going to be 4d8.
Mm-hmm. Radiant or necrotic.
Radiant. It's radiant. I am
Yeah.
a good fairy.
Yep.
20. And it says, make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Both fail.
Alright, they take 20 damage. And the spell says that, let's see,
At the start of their turn.
yeah, so it's when they enter it for the first time or start its turn there,
Mm-hmm.
it must make the wisdom saving throw.
They also have
And it
10 foot
also-
less movement.
Yeah. Speech's speed is halved
Oh,
in the air.
good to know.
So if they would have 10 feet of movement if I hit them with any arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's all I can do, so end my turn.
Is it
Do
worth
they take the
popping
damage?
a light? Is it worth popping a light to show the area?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, can I have like a little ring around me?
Yeah. If you double click on your, or well, select your token, a little bar should show up around your actual token that should show a cogwheel.
Okay.
If
Be
you
able
click,
to set a.
Yep.
It's
you go to
change
light.
the color of the light.
Sorry, can I just hear the DM explain this, please?
When you right click your token, you should see a cogwheel. Once you open
Yeah.
that, you should have token configuration.
Okay.
Liked at the top, and then light radius bright 15.
Oh no, not 150.
Yep, and then liked color, just click on the black square and change it to whatever you want it to be.
Alright. Alright, that's my turn.
Yep. And then just,
Oh,
yeah, creatures in that gets hit by it. This thing is gonna do that. Yeah, it's gonna. Okay. It's gonna stomp right on out.
Holy shit!
Yep. Then it's
Wait.
gonna do this.
I don't see what it is. Oh no.
Yep, within
It's
10
not
feet.
good.
Yep. So I would need to go 5 more feet, but you can't do that. So instead, because it cannot reach you right now. Close this door.
No! You're using my strategy against me!
Yep.
I do not like the look of that thing.
Oh god, I didn't even see it. Oh no.
The almighty Kegbot walks out. It sees enemies. Bumble, is this foolish Kegbot an enemy?
No.
It's gonna dash. The almighty dash.
Yeah, but no.
Cole.
Save yourself, Kickbot.
Bumble, what is the visual of your spirit guardians?
Bees.
Just
Radiant
a
little
swarm
bees.
of bees.
A swarm of bees.
Okay, let's try and punch this guy
Oh, I
Who
didn't hear
has
any of that call.
stabbed me with his enervating blade.
I didn't hear any of that.
Oh. Saying, let's try and punch this guy who stabbed me with an enervating blade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Free grapple attempt.
Yeah. As it was momentarily distracted by a Kegbot showing up out of nowhere. Yeah, it's grappled.
Do I finish this one off, or do I grapple the other one to try and keep the... These things are dangerous. That enervating is killing us. Second attack against this one.
Yeah, finish it off. Yeah, do it. Go for it, Cole.
Now, with added advantage.
Yep. That's a hit.
Hey, look, I rolled ones as well.
Yeah. It dies.
Bonus action. Punch this one.
Hits.
It's not going to be very thankful. Oh, 2. A bunch of 2s.
This is another session, guys.
Yep.
The O12. I am very quickly running out of the Moxie points I've just refreshed.
Look what they're there for.
I know.
But we do have the Doom lurking behind the door.
I know. Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
It just smiles. In a permanent grin, it literally cannot stop smiling because it doesn't have lips.
The exhaustion is starting to hit already, and it's like, oh no.
I've completely forgotten. Like, Mina got hit by this guy forgot the Shadow of Moil damage.
Yep. Which is necrotic damage, correct?
Yes.
Alright. No worries, I'll fix it.
I mean, it's a roll.
Isn't it just your charisma modifier?
No, it's 2d8s.
Oh yeah, true. Roll for that.
Just keeping myself honest because I think they heal from this.
No, they do not.
Okay.
Yep. They take the damage. Solith. Cole can be healed now.
I've run out of spell slot thingies though for heal for first level.
You can always upcast if you want to.
What's
Besides,
that?
you can always upcast, meaning you can cast spells at a higher level.
Ooh.
You also have Wither and Bloom, which can be used to both heal and harm.
Hey, DM, can I like cast life transference on myself?
No,
Because that would be so broken.
I know. It would be hilarious.
It's like, I took 20 damage, but I gained 40.
Yeah, so you heal 20 damage.
It's like selling something for profit.
I know. So the question is, Solid, what do you want to do?
Kill it, kill it.
Oh, yeah, you can do your heat metal thing if you want, Solid.
If it doesn't
I'll
die, it
probably
will have
save
disadvantage on all attacks.
It's just, I'd probably save that for the big bad that we know is
Yeah,
coming.
that's what I'm thinking as well.
You can cast it now and then cast it later too. But hey, it's up to you.
I do too, so yeah. Wait, so like with Bloom, I can like hurt. Oh, but then I can only use one spell though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use with and Bloom on that thing.
Cast it, and then you choose one ally that gets to be healed. Can roll a hit dice.
Oh.
Don't worry, you don't hurt allies.
Okay.
Just click there, and then hover over the enemy and press T. There. Now you only target them.
You don't need to see the creature. You just need to know it's there as well.
Yep.
Yep.
So that one you can actually let Nina roll a hit dice.
Did she get hit by a sword?
Yes, but shouldn't that have gone out as well? As it did with Cole? Or does...
It's until the start of their next turn.
Okay, yeah. This one hit Mina, as I recall, yeah.
Yep. It makes that. And it should make a Constitution saving throw.
No targets to save.
Yep. It failed, so it takes 11. Alright. Who gets to roll a hit dice? Solid.
A what?
Who gets to roll a hit dice? Choose one ally that gets to roll a hit dice.
Just go with Cole, because I can't.
Oh.
It's one hit die plus your spell modifier.
Which is 5.
Yeah. I know there's a way for me to roll hit dice for you. So
The red mixed with my yellow.
I'll find where to roll the dice.
But you have d8s, correct?
Yes.
The 1d8 plus 5. Yep. Yeah, you get 9 hit points. Also, on your character sheet, if you click on the top left side, you can edit it. Then you click the cogwheel by hit dice. It allows you to roll there too.
Okay.
It's a bit roundabout instead of just being able to do it, but yeah, you heal 9 hit points. That is your action, Solith. Any movement?
We can't hear you again, Solid, if you're speaking.
I'm just thinking.
Okay. That's fair.
I think I'll just end my turn there. Yeah.
Okay. Ugh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm just gonna try straight up rolls with Eldritch Blast.
Disadvantage, become straight roll.
Yes. First charisma to see if I can even do it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What is it doing? Oh god. Well, the first one is a miss anyway.
Another 1.
The 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
Double one.
The second one is a hit. Wait, didn't show. Or just
Yeah,
So-
if you roll the same attack on the same one, it removes damage. It's weird. But just roll
oh,
another
shit.
attack. You hit with a 20, just roll another attack.
Oh,
Well,
I'm sorry.
no.
This is
Yeah.
funny.
Luckily, that one doesn't count.
Yeah,
Why
just
is
roll
this
the damage.
happening?
Yeah. You're getting all of this out this year, so next year. Yeah, see?
That would be Mina's turn.
Bumble.
Oh, God.
48. This creature is gonna have to make a wisdom save.
I'm just thinking, me is seeing what I had to deal with when I rolled 6 natural ones in a row.
Mm-hmm.
DM, I know it shows in the text that it takes 5 damage. Did it
Yes.
detract that automatically? Okay, yeah, okay.
And 20 damage. It failed. It's still up. It turns to look at Bumble. Because,
Oh no.
Bumble, you hurt it. I believe that hits.
Was that a crit?
Nope. Just a regular hit
Right.
for 9 points of damage.
You're showing me anti-crit.
Yeah, that's because if you want to use it, it always pops up. You can just press escape to get rid of it.
How much damage am I taking?
9.
I can take 9.
Once you remove that reaction pop-up, it should automatically apply it.
53.
Didn't for me, I think. I had to manually take the damage.
I see.
I'm not sure why.
Yeah,
But yeah.
it's being weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bumble took 9 points of damage and has to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration.
Oh, it didn't ask me to do that. Let me just find it.
Yeah, that's because you are technically concentrating on the spell. So I'm just gonna give you the concentration one after you roll.
Constitution saving throw.
Mhm.
14?
14 is a success. You needed a
Oh.
10.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Now you're concentrating. Or you should be. Come on. Conditions. Concentrating. Should apply any second now. This thing just gotta keep.
It's on there. Like it's on there for me.
Yep. There we go. Another hit. 15 damage.
Wait, sorry, I was using the bathroom. Mina will use her reaction to attack it, by the way.
Yeah. Go ahead.
15, so 40, 38.
Did you have it targeted?
Yes, I did. But I don't know why. I have it targeted, but I don't know why it didn't register.
Yeah, a missed.
Oh, 16 isn't enough. Yeah, okay, that's my bad.
Yeah. Third attack. Axe. Another hit on Bumble. 16 damage.
Okay. 22.
What would it do? It's smart. But it's so loyal. Yeah, it's gonna stay there. Bumble. Also, I'm just gonna do one thing. Well, you do that, but it's Bumble, it's your turn. As at the
Bumble
end.
gets us.
Hmm?
There is something really nasty coming. And
Yeah, it's
you are
almost down. I
currently
can trust you guys to get this thing down. I'm gonna use Balm of Peace because I can move without provoking doing this.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go at the same time.
Yep.
So Balm of Peace. So what's my Wisdom modifier again?
5.
5, right? So the 2d6 for so 9 points of healing for you. For you.
Plus 5, so 9 hit points to Cole and Mina.
To
And
you.
Isn't she isn't under the effect anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's as far as I can go.
Thank you.
He's still in the thing now. It's
Yeah.
fine. When Solace comes back, she gets 9 hit points.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
what
don't
is the
think she
range
has
on the Spirit Guardian?
50 feet. You could, I believe, go all the way to Will and then back enough to be within reach.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Will gets it as well.
Yep.
I will hang here. I will just hang here.
Yep.
So yeah, everyone gets 9 hit points.
5, 6. No, you wouldn't be able to reach Will. You would be one
Alright,
down.
well, you don't get any then.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just stick here.
Oh
I'm
no,
going to get a con save.
it started next May, so that would have been close enough with that one.
It's
10.
'cause-
Yep. Wait, if
Yeah,
she didn't go there, yeah. If you went here, you would be within 5 feet of Mina, and then that, yeah, you could go here. So Will could get the healing.
Alright, Will does get the 9 health point. I'll go here then. Will does get the 5 health point. No, he's out of the thing. No, he's gonna die. It's fine.
Alright.
Solace, you get 9 hit points.
Except she's on full.
What the fuck? Why is no one hitting Solace?
Who knows?
Because she's staying back.
Hey,
Plus, she has temporary hit points that hasn't been chewed through yet.
Oh, man. Okay, so that was an action. I don't. Where's my thing?
Why did you need to make a concentration check?
It's been asking me to do concentration checks as well.
Yeah, why? It's being weird.
Spiritual weapon isn't a concentration spell.
Nope.
So I'm going to cast spiritual weapon at level 4.
Mm-hmm. Where do you place it?
Hang on, it says I have to fucking target before I can fucking cast it.
Where do you place it?
I want to place it here.
Alright. Hit away.
Okay. So it does 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It becomes 2d8 because you cast it a 4th.
It's 3d8.
No,
'cause I did
every 2 levels.
This is a level 2 spell.
Yep.
And it says when you cast a spell using a spell slot
yeah.
of 3rd level or higher. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So it's 3d8. Oh, can I? Oh, it's given me a thing to place.
Yep. Feel free to place it.
You can get rid of your thing. Okay. Can I attack with it?
Yes.
Oh, I need to roll first.
Why did you turn French?
I don't know.
Yeah. Roll the damage.
Okay.
Mademoiselle.
Why does it say 2d8? It should be 3.
Yeah, because that's what I thought. This might be wrong because the old one has you get 1d8 for every 2 levels, but it doesn't have concentration. But the new one has concentration, but you get 1d8 for every level.
Right. So should I just add a d8 then?
That depends if you want to have concentration or not.
Then you use you lose the spirit guardians if you do that, Bumble.
So it's 2d8.
Yeah. 2d8 is fine.
Mm-hmm. Plus 5. Let's see.
Ho.
Let's see if it manages to make it. It is a total of 5 plus damage. Yeah.
We're safe, guys. Don't worry. Nothing is gonna happen to us now.
It's dead.
I was last breaths.
Is it dead?
Hmm?
Just don't open that door. Everything will be
I
fine.
assume Bumble and Cole warned us that there's something coming, right?
You heard the things walking.
There's something coming over the hill. Is it a
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
You need to end your turn if you're done.
Yeah, sorry. God, this is a long battle.
Action.
Yeah. It's almost like you walked into an enemy ambush.
Oh. What were you here for again?
The
Oh
portable
yeah,
light.
the park thing, right.
What did you say, Will?
I hold my action for
Which
any
is
enemies
to do
when
what?
enemy to attack.
Right? When you see an enemy, you will attack. Is that correct?
Yep.
Right?
When I see an enemy I deem that we need to kill.
Yeah. You get to make 1 attack.
It doesn't matter. Oh, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he can move 10 feet less.
That's fine. They walk out here, and It's supposed to not have been used, so I'm gonna have to recharge it.
I don't like that name. Wave of Bones.
Holy shit! I literally looked away for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Mina goes, Mommy?
It slowly just
Yeah,
turns to look at
you know
me.
what's really scary? No, it's really scary. I've only Moxie point left.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
I got nothing
One,
either.
2, and is the cake blocked within 10 feet of it? Yeah, it's gonna walk 5 more feet. And get the cake bot too. Need to make a dexterity.
what's the dexterity of my spiritual weapon?
Nothing. It
Oh.
cannot be targeted.
Oh, great!
Yeah, the Kegbot manages to somehow dexterously dodge all of it. But it still takes enough damage to be reduced. And the worst horror of them all.
I'm not. Let me just check if I took that damage actually. Yes. Okay. Yes, it worked. It worked. Okay.
It spills all the beer in the garden.
Oh, no.
And then, because that is now on recharge, it targets its coal. Claw! What in the actual unholy fucks? That was still not one, but...
Why is it applying these negatives to it?
I
It's the
don't
gods
fucking know.
interceding.
19 damage.
This is just smashing damage, isn't it?
Yes.
So, yeah, no, that's fine. Give me the option.
What is it?
Oh, wait.
You take half.
Yeah,
take...
it already applied. I've added the resistances to me.
Yeah. That's the end of its turn.
You
Oh.
killed
Oh.
you skeletal son of a bitch!
Yeah.
I'm
It
just in the background like, Cole, you can do it!
Oh no.
Mhm.
You jinxed it.
I mean, wouldn't this be 10 feet DM?
No.
Oh wait, no. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's always so weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. First attack.
It's just it does it very differently if you measure it with the measuring tool and if you draw circles for spells, like the what tiles are affected.
Yeah, this is 2 squares around it. So it's easy. You just count 2 squares.
I'm gonna try for my free grapple.
Yeah. And it's gonna try an athletics. Yeah, look at that, you grapple it.
Excellent. So my follow-up attack is with advantage.
Yep.
My bonus attack to be with advantage. Oh.
One, two, three, four.
I'm going to use my last Moxie point.
Save it for defense if it was you.
But there is no defense. It's It costs 2 to use the cross counter. I only have for 1. Yeah. It's a powerful ability, you got to admit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Boom,
come on.
That's a hit.
Damage.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I don't have the moxie to spend on 1, 2, 3 floor.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it, unfortunately. I don't get to make any more attacks on it.
Yep. It's going to use a legendary action.
Oh no.
Of course it is.
Cool pissed it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have literally
You know it's bad
grabbed it by
when
the
it's
chin
the
and
opposite.
just punched it in the kneecap several times.
Nice! Oh, it's Solith. Never mind.
Don't worry.
Wait,
Let me
what?
just count.
Wait, is that Solith rolling the dice, or is
No,
that the
I
DM
just.
rolling the dice?
Oh,
That's me. Yeah, Bumble. It hits you too. And Will.
With what?
Necrotic damage. As it's going to drain life.
Lovely.
I-
Oh, fuck's sake.
That is 36 points of necrotic damage to everyone within 20 feet of it.
Yeah.
Every one of you need to make a constitution saving
Okay.
throw.
Ooh.
I was going to say, I didn't see ability proc. I just saw you roll damage.
Yeah, because for some reason when I tried clicking it, it does not work.
On a save, do you take half?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Oh god, I rolled a 3.
Okay, so
Wait, I need to
16.
roll as well?
16. Yep. DC 16.
oh, God.
Yep. Amelia needs to roll. So, except for Bumble, Will, and Mina, because of resistance, take 18 points of necrotic damage. Solith and Cole takes 36.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I need. How much is that?
All right,
I
now.
am down.
Yeah. It will also regain hit points. Number of targets.
God
1,
damn it.
2, 3, 4,
That's
5.
That's a fail
Yeah.
for me now. Yeah. Oh well, this was the last round you would have it anyway.
It regains 28 hit points.
And I no longer have Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. That was all 3 legendary actions.
Oh god.
so that
Solid.
means you can't do it again, right?
Yeah, until its
Can't
next
heal
turn.
anyone.
Yeah, the legendary actions recharges on its turn.
Legendary resistances,
It
however.
cannot make more legendary.
Yep.
It can't make any more legendary actions this turn, thankfully.
Yep. But it still
Yeah.
has a reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Solid, it's your turn.
Yay! I'm gonna. Good.
I think I might use the mark on my turn.
No, we got it.
Do we?
I have an idea. I think it's a
Solid,
good idea.
solid heat metal maybe.
This is my last second level spell.
You can also upcast
You
it.
can- Upcast it. Use your highest level spell slot for that one. I'd say.
Ask if it has metal on it.
Yes, it does. No, wait. Are those bone? I'm just gonna check the actual description of it.
Bone has iron in it. That's the kind of metal, right? Oh no, that's blood. Is calcium a type of metal? Look at the periodic table.
Skillstone.
Have you had a hip replacement?
No, it does not have metal on it.
I'm gonna.
Oh no!
It has armor made out of bone.
Does it have any golden teeth or metal teeth?
No,
No.
Does it have a ring by chance?
no.
Prince Albert.
I would recommend just getting Cole up.
What do I do?
Oh,
Because I did see the armor on the shoulders, but after looking it up, it's all bone.
oh, the fucker.
I have like no spells left to use.
Did the new Spare the Dying get people to 1 HP?
No, it
Gosh.
just stabilizes them.
Yeah, she doesn't have it
the
either.
new one. Yeah, the new one gives you to 1 HP.
Oh, okay.
And like all the new spells, healing spells are 1 additional die.
Yep.
So like Cure Wounds, instead of it being 1d8, is 2d8, and it's extra 2d8 per level.
Okay,
Solid.
yeah.
What
Sorry.
do you want to do? Do you want to heal, damage, or both? Wither and Bloom, if you upcast it to higher levels, they get to roll additional hit dice.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Meaning if you cast it at 3rd, it's 2 plus 5. And if you do it at 5th, it's 4 plus 5. If you want to. You can also cast Call Lightning and, yeah, bring down the lightning on them.
Thundercat! Thundercat! Sorry. Just childhood just unlocking right now.
What do you want to do, Solith?
Fifth. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Sadly, Spare the Dying does not. The new one. The reason I'm looking it up is like I'm wondering, Solid, if you should bring Cole back up, else I could do it. But the new Spare the Dying does not give you 1 HP. It just makes you stable.
I have Spare the Dying though.
Yeah.
I have Spare the Dying.
No, what I have is what I mean. So
Yeah.
I could do it next turn, but I can't. It doesn't work like I thought it would.
So, Solith, what are you doing? If you were talking, you were.
Oh fuck.
Pass without a trace.
Oh wait, what the fuck? I didn't choose that.
You can't see us.
Yeah, just panic, cast pass without a trace, and then sneak off all on your own.
Suddenly we're all wearing khaki.
I forgot what I was choosing now.
Was
was
it
I
Wither and
choosing?
Bloom?
Yeah, that one.
I'm going to give you an additional spell slot back because you consumed it when you cast it.
Just to make sure you take off your pass without trace.
Yep.
Oh, the skeletal horror also got pass without trace.
Yeah. You can cast it without consuming spell slot.
Okay.
Everyone be sure to remove pass without a trace from you. You don't have it.
You take it off the demon as well.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now, it should have it. Be super sneaky. Alright. And I take it that Cole gets the healing.
Yeah.
Roll damage. And be sure to only target the skeletal horror first. Why did you roll only 1? There should be a damage button when you have the spell in chat.
I don't have a damage button, I only have healing.
Alright. weird. Okay, 2d6 plus 1d6 for third, fourth, fifth. So 5d6. It takes 5d6. Oh, on a con save. He failed.
Okay, I need to quickly go AFK.
Yep.
Yep.
Cole, you get to roll.
Yeah.
Roll some hit dice.
How many?
4 of them plus 5.
Okay, I will. 1, 2.
Please add your Constitution modifier. Remember.
3, 4.
So that is 12, 16, 16. So minus 11. Reduce the hit points you regain by 11. Because you get her spellcasting modifier once. No, wait. Is it?
I did her spellcasting modifier, yeah.
So that should have been a +1 to all of those, question mark. Is it a one-time heal or is it multiple? Yeah, so you should get 4 additional hit points.
Excellent.
Because it's her spellcasting modifier. And that was her turn. Mina!
Right side, inside, no longer under.
I mean, okay. Mina still has the sending stone for Sophie, so she could try and contact Sophie.
Would
What do
she
you guys think?
answer? Would she be able to get here in time?
Yeah, that's the thing. It was one thinking like Mina might be getting desperate and trying whatever she can. Now Mina is she's first gonna like close her eyes and like try to inflict, like make the sword feel the pain she's feeling right now, letting it know she's near death, and try and use a bonus action to recall it again.
Roll a charisma check.
Mm-hmm. Fuck's sake.
You feel a guttural laughing as if it's mocking you.
Fucking gonna kick your fucking ass.
Like, it takes glee in the fact that you are trying so desperately, time and time again, to call it back.
Okay. That was a bonus action, then she's gonna try and Eldritch Blast this one.
Mm-hmm.
Natural one.
Another charisma check. Oh, phew.
You got all the charisma. It's just,
What?
nothing.
No, what are you asking?
No, I'm just stating. Like, you've got all the charisma, but then when it comes to blasting,
Yeah.
you're like a stormtrooper.
Oh shit, that would be with a triple advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna roll 2 more times to see if it's a crit.
Are you still mild?
No.
Oh shit, I'm not. That's true, I'm not mild, so it's
Well,
just
those are 2. So roll
2
2d10.
attacks. Yeah, might as well get them over with. I'm just gonna do it manually. There we go.
Took 7 points of damage.
Pew, 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 pew.
He just glances at me and chuckles.
Oh god. First the sword laughs at her, now this motherfucker. God damn it, Mina's sad, Mina now.
Aww.
Okay, I have an idea.
Oh wait, I would also like to move to stand next to Solith.
Alright. Go ahead and move.
I ended my turn.
Right.
Right.
You're leaving the guy on the floor as the only target.
Just one thing I just need to check about its reach.
Oh
Alright.
god.
it chooses not to use it.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! I forgot about it. Oh god damn it! This is horrible.
You've doomed us all.
Yeah, Bumble.
Right. I have an idea. And
Sorry, Cole.
if I word it correctly, it's gonna be. Hopefully, it's gonna be great.
Oh no.
All
So I'm
right.
gonna use the mark.
All right.
Oh no.
Consume it first.
Okay.
Must have it dead.
Okay. I'm going to wish that me, Will, Cole, Solith, and Mina benefit from the effects of a long rest.
Oh, roll a d100.
Okay, that's a reasonable use.
78 benefit from it.
So they don't have a long rest, they benefit from the effects of a long rest.
The words you spoke were gain the benefits of a long rest. Okay.
With the DM trying to get this to fucking
I don't know.
go.
I'm also just double checking and triple checking because, yeah.
Yeah, it's always worth considering. How these things mess up is always fun.
Yep.
We feel the effects of never having a long rest. Bah!
I want to send him to the other side of the bloody world.
Oh yeah, Toshi's. Oh god.
Everyone falls asleep.
Oh.
Oh. What? Oh no.
Oh well. It was nice meeting you
Oh,
guys.
wait, Mina doesn't.
This is not magical.
What is it
And
then?
This is the mark. And you are half elf. And so is Will.
Yeah, but it's
I'm full elf.
But I
Which
didn't wish for us to fall asleep. I said the
Yeah.
effects
Yeah,
of a long rest.
yeah.
I would. I mean,
You are all
oh
asleep.
god.
You don't know for how long, but you're about to find out. And your turn, Bumble.
Oh my god.
We're dead. We're gonna leave. All of our body parts are gonna be
We're gonna die anyway.
It's all Bumble's fault.
I need you to roll a d20.
I need to roll a 20.
Let me check. 1d4. Okay. And your turn.
I'm sorry, everyone. I thought it was a smart idea. Even the DM was like, oh.
Yeah. It is great. It is really great. This is an automatic crit with advantage if it hits Cole.
Oh no.
No, it's always you don't need to roll with advantage. It's just a crit, I think.
Yeah, but it has an advantage on the attack.
Thankfully, I'm still resistant.
Yeah, that plus, and that's supposed to be doubled, so an additional 3d10.
Yes.
So add those together as one.
Well, it's already taken the first one, so I'll apply half of the new damage as well.
Yeah, it's supposed to be both of those combined and then half.
Yeah, it already
38
automatically gave.
becomes 19, so add 2 more points of damage instead, but instead 38 becomes 19. Cole, roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you wake up. Which you might not want to.
Well, unfortunately, saving throws are my Constitution saving throws are my problem.
Yeah, you are still asleep, as this thing is thoroughly confused by all of this.
Maybe it'll go away if we're playing dead.
Yeah, it's gonna use its bonus action to intelligence or wisdom.
Oh, God.
It has no idea what is going on. It's just gonna roll an intelligence check.
Yeah, it'd be a medicine check, wouldn't it? If it's wisdom.
It just looks at all of you and goes, "Huh, they did wake up when I did that." Alright, they're gonna do that. I'm not gonna move any of you, but I'm going to keep track of movement, speed, and everything, so... Yeah. Cole, roll 1d4. Excellent. Solid, 1d4. Excellent. Mina, 1d4.
I don't like that.
Bumble, 1d4.
I don't like this. I'm really nervous.
Alright. 3. It would have... Done that. And
Is this how many rounds until we wake up?
Oh no.
Then it's going to do that, and yeah. Cole,
Yeah.
you're gonna wake up in here with this thing.
It just dragged Cole
Oh,
away!
chicken, wow, wow.
As well as picking up Mina.
No, wow, chicken, wow, wow.
Yeah. It just picked up your unconscious bodies and started hauling them. Cole, after one round, you wake up, benefiting from the full effects of a long rest.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to click my long rest.
Mhm.
However, that's not affected the current use of my abilities, has it?
Well, I guess when you take a long rest, you won't be concentrating on things anymore. So I
Nope.
imagine.
Yeah.
Oh no,
would
you'll
drop
still have it. Yeah.
Yeah, my abilities are concentration based, so I'm still resistant.
Yeah,
And
you
I'm
have
still,
that, and the spiritual weapon is still just floating there. But you lose Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, and Mina's shadows also disappear because she loses the ability if she is incapacitated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be sure to turn those off.
Yes, just
I
did.
guess I
Yep, just
get to my feet.
long rest.
So what? Will spiritual weapon still be there when I wake up?
Yep,
Oh, cool.
because it doesn't require concentration, it just lasts.
I am so smart. I am so smart.
Yeah,
I'm just going to have to on this thing again, and I hope everyone recovers.
yeah, I just have to say one thing. That was a good move, ballsy, because the closest effect that I have are certain potions that give you a short or long rest in 2 turns. But it wasn't a perfect roll, so the closest is this, 1d4 rounds. But if that thing hadn't rolled a fucking 1 on its intelligence, it would have kept wailing on you.
Can I have an inspiration?
I will still call out shenanigans for ignoring our elfish traits.
This is not magic.
Yeah,
And
do you think I
half
deserve an
elves.
inspiration?
We
No,
don't-
half elves get half elves have immunity as well.
No.
Yeah, they do.
Magically being put to
It's
sleep.
from the effects of the
Yeah, no elf subspecies or elf can be put magically to sleep.
Yeah, and this is not magic.
long rest.
Isn't it?
Long rest isn't working.
Or because you're in the middle of battle, maybe just manually fill up everything.
Yeah.
Can I have an inspiration for that, please?
I think the effect was.
Yeah, if you survive this fight, you will get an inspiration.
Okay, I can bounce with that.
Yeah, because
Okay.
if this saves all of you from this, then yeah. This thing, however, Cole, is not very perceptive, so let's see if it notices you waking up.
I'm just resetting my Moxie points as well.
You do that while I'm just gonna roll a stealth for you to see if it... No! It doesn't notice that you woken up.
Okay.
Like a dumb, like he's so dumb. Like, oh,
Bonus action, I'm going to hex it
Yep.
for strength.
Mm-hmm. It realizes it's been hexed and looks confused.
Then I'm going to punch it.
Yep.
Oh, now here's a question. Do I have advantage because it doesn't know I'm awake?
Yes.
Should I throw haymakers? Yes. I am quite annoyed, so I am going to throw the wild haymaker.
Yep.
Disadvantage becomes normal.
Mm-hmm.
Damage plus 1d6 for hex.
Mm-hmm. And oh boy. Just...
Why haven't you gone into beast mode, Cole? Doesn't that help you?
Nope. That just gives advantage on wisdom stuff.
Oh,
Did I just
okay.
It is going to use its reaction,
oh no, oh no, oh no.
immediately recovering half of its maximum hit points.
Huh?
And it's going to target everyone within 20 feet of it with a certain familiar effect. Constitution saving throw for Mina and Cole.
This is as a reaction, yeah?
Yep.
I think doesn't Mina automatically fail if she's unconscious?
Not Constitution saving throws. Strength and dexterity.
Not Constitution.
Okay.
Half damage on a success, DC 16.
What type of damage is it?
Necrotic.
Okay, so it's half.
Oh, I just
14.
made it.
14 points.
So I will apply half.
Mm-hmm.
Mina is extra sleepy.
Yeah.
I have to make a concentration check for my.
Yep. Hex. Maintained.
Okay. My
It seems
free-
like this
free
thing has a
grapple check.
weakness. Yeah. It seems like this thing may have a weakness to bludgeoning damage. Yeah.
It is at disadvantage on strength checks
Yeah.
because of
It failed.
the X. So my follow-up haymaker
Mm-hmm. Straight roll.
would also be made as a basic attack roll
Yep.
because it is now full.
It also recovered hit points. It's supposed to
Let me know when you're ready, and I'll hit
Yeah.
you.
because 2 of you were affected. 11 plus 11. Feel free to proceed.
That is unfortunately everything. However, it is grappled.
You do have bonus actions, right?
No, I used my bonus action.
Oh yeah, that is true. Solith, you wake up after 1 round, I believe. Yeah. Fully restore your hit points and spell slots.
Beep.
You can also change spells.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Can I prepare to do that now then?
Yes.
I think clerics needs a temple, don't they?
No.
No. I'm going to pop to the bathroom. So you've got plenty of time to do so.
Yep.
Think.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah.
Done.
Hmm?
Okay.
You can worry about the spells that are prepared, and if you decide to cast one, it becomes prepared for the day. So for now, you can keep your entire list open and proceed. Because if you kill this thing, you can worry about fixing up the spells afterwards.
Okay. Then.
What was full screen again?
F11.
Thank you.
Wait, this
You can move through it. You can move through the spiritual
Is it?
weapon.
Okay. Hi guys.
It turns to look at you in confusion.
God, I can't use metal on it.
You have called lightning.
But does that work indoors?
Yes.
I could have used Call Lightning this whole time.
Yes.
I hate myself.
Please don't.
I'm gonna use. Okay, Call Lightning. Boop.
Oh yeah. It got its legendary actions back.
It got what?
Legendary actions back.
Oh God.
Yeah. So, since Cole got up and started punching it, it's gonna use 2 legendary actions. So before you roll and place all of that, I'm just gonna roll this. Yes. Alright. Yep.
Can it only use one
No.
per end of somebody's turn?
2 legendary actions to make 3 claw attacks.
Yeah, but I think
It
it
can
can only
spend
use.
1 to 3 all at once.
Okay. I always thought that it was only one. Okay.
Most of them cost only 1, but there are some that cost 2 or even 3. And yeah, plus counter.
Right, like that. Okay.
Yeah, you can make a counter, Cole.
He's using the bathroom. I
Yep.
think he said.
In that case,
I'm back. I forgot to unmute. Can I throw a normal or a haymaker?
normal.
Okay. So this is a 2 with advantage.
Hmm.
That is damage with the extra 1d6 from Hex.
Mm-hmm. It's still up. Proceed. Solid.
Finish it off, sir. Finish it off.
Did that work?
Have you placed it?
Yep. I've placed it on him.
Yeah. Then you should be able to roll damage.
not. Oh, it's not there though.
Yeah, just cast it again. And do not consume spell slot this time.
Let's go. Oh wow, that's lovely.
Yeah, it fails. It dies. Solid. How would you like to dispatch of this enemy?
What does that mean?
If you want to add any
Love
flair
that
to
visual.
it.
I don't know.
Alright. The light
Just be
bolts.
clear, it basically solid. It doesn't have any effect. It's more if you want to describe something awesome, like you're ripping its face off or something.
Or in this case, it would be, for example, that when you call down the lightning, it hits its skull and cracks it in two, as it splits the ball in half like a broken tree hit by lightning.
Oh yeah, that sounds cool.
Mm-hmm. As it then just collapses and slumps. As this will be the end of combat, and everyone can have a long rest.
Nice. Yeah.
Except
Okay. There we go.
for Mina,
Oh.
who...
Oh yeah, I needed to do a death save.
Yeah.
Did we figure out how I can hide them from myself, or doesn't that matter?
You make and choose blind GM roll.
Yeah, but at the button for the death saves, I think it will show me anyway. But
Just
let's
roll
test it.
Yeah, try that. If not, you can roll a d20 and just choose blind GM roll.
Why is it making +1/+1 to this?
Saving throws. Remember your items.
Oh, that counts for death saving
Yeah.
throws as well.
Mina.
Okay.
You regain 1 hit point.
Okay.
You wake up
You
with a
did it
nat
again.
20.
Nice. Okay. A long rest then.
Does this mean I get the inspiration point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to dismiss my spiritual weapon since there's no, because that'll disappear anyway. It only lasts for 10 minutes.
1 minute.
Well, even there you go.
Oh, is going to
I
slump in
feel
this chair
regret.
as the hits.
Yep. It's a very good chair.
Yeah, Mina also wakes up and she just begins taking one chair after another and just hurling it into just throwing the chairs around. She's having a bit of a teenage hissy fit.
Is there anything in this room that's important? Because there's got to be a reason why it dragged Cole and that back in here.
It was originally in this room. And you can investigate the room if you wish.
Yeah, I'm going to investigate.
Oh god, that bitch took it. Fuck's sake, I knew. Oh no!
What's up with you? Alright,
Besides the
Mina
fancy...
thinks I saw.
Yeah. There is nothing that Bumble finds looking around in this room except for the lanterns, which are big and heavy and unwieldy, but they seem to be magically enchanted to just look fancy.
You can't be tired. You fell asleep.
If you
Yeah.
took a long rest, that exhaustion would go away.
Yeah.
You got a power nap. Why is the dead
it was
creature
still-
flashing different colours?
It's because I haven't been able to remove it yet. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
there.
Unfortunately, the exhaustion hits once the ability has run its course. The ability was still running
Okay.
through that rest. As I've rested, the exhaustion has just flooded. lactic acid. It's so much.
Mhm.
Well, I'm pumped for another battle.
God. No, thank you.
I've never done that before. Ooh.
Water.
Yep.
How big is that monster?
It was about 8 feet tall.
I mean, like, is it a large, medium?
It's large.
Damn.
4 squares.
I was gonna reanimate it and then just have it as like a companion.
Huh.
With
But I can only do medium or small.
Yeah, and it's kind of cracked in half, so...
Well, you know, I'm pretty sure when you
technically
reanimate
you can
it...
raise half of him.
Well, I can reanimate a pile of bones. So if I reanimate a pile of bones, I'm assuming that means it goes back into whatever form it was in.
Yes, but if the bones are broken and charred and crispy...
Doesn't specify. Why am I don't want to be Gizmo, I'm Bumble. It doesn't specify.
It doesn't. In theory, it would create a skeleton out of what bones were in the pile. Because it doesn't say it needs to be a full skeleton.
That is true.
Yeah.
Huh.
It doesn't say, like,
It's
it
magic.
cannot be done if it is
So you
broken
can
or
just
whatever.
gather a whole bunch of skulls?
Yeah?
So, in theory, you can just gather 6 skulls and make a skeleton. 2 legs, 2 arms, a head, and a torso. All of them skulls.
Are you trying to summon, what is it called, Wither?
Animate dead. Okay, let me just read the whole thing. So,
Isn't that the name for it in Minecraft?
so this spell creates an undead servant. Choose a pile of bones or a corpse of a medium or small humanoid within range. Your spell imbues the target with a foul mimicry of life, raising it as an undead creature. The target becomes a skeleton if you choose bones, or a zombie if you choose a corpse. The DM has the creature's game statistics. Okay. Command the creature. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, the creature is under your control for 24 hours, after which it stops obeying your command you've given. To maintain control of the creature for another 24 hours, I can cast this spell again before the current 24-hour period ends. So I can just continuously, like, reassert my control. Up to 4 creatures at once. I can do
thought
this.
you asserted earlier that you were a good fairy, that's why you dealt radiant damage.
When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, you animate over 2 additional undead creatures. For each slot level, each of the creatures must come from a different corpse or pile of bones. This is an amazing spell!
No, but earlier you said you dealt radiant
Yes.
damage because you're good.
Yeah, I can be good and
Necromancy
recycle
isn't-
dead bodies.
Yeah. Hey, necromancy is not inherently evil. It's
It's
just
not.
frowned upon.
If I kill the person,
No.
Here was a life cleric and he had undead. He had just a late healing.
Oh god.
I think if I killed a person just to reanimate them, that's evil. If
Yeah.
I just see a dead body, that's not evil.
You're just recycling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Excuses.
By the way, what's the name of your god? Just
Eldath.
Eldath. Okay, just checking.
She's a water god.
Yep. I'm just... I'm just checking some real important details here. But please do continue.
Oh
God, Bumble.
god. Hey, I just absolutely saved us there. Come on. Was that not the best use of the mark ever? Why is no one agreeing with me?
Because you got lucky. Like if you had rolled lower, you rolled really high and this happened. Like imagine if you roll lower.
Look,
I'm
you can't say anything. You've been rolling ones all day.
No, that's my point. Oh shit, everything is lacking. Can you remove the spell effects, DM?
That's the thing. I haven't been able to get that specific one to disappear. So I am going to...
And
Maybe we need to
concentration.
reset.
Nope, I'm just going to duplicate this one. And see if that effect is still here, which it is. So that effect is applied and needs to be removed, but the
What the
sequencer...
hell is that? That looks very interesting, Cole.
Oh, it's an Ossiarch Bone Reaper from the Age of Sigmar. It's how I imagine when you take random bones, just they decompile and then they recompile into a skeleton.
Right, so this place is supposed to have our package.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the other undead coming from?
They dug their way
Can
out
I
of this.
Can I investigate this area to see if there's like somewhere we can like a hatch or a door or a hole?
Anyone else want to investigate anywhere? Feel free to just mention where you want to go. Because there is one more person that could look in here, for example.
That bitch took it. We
I'll
need to
do
follow
it.
the angle block to find her.
15.
You do find something strange hidden in the bushes.
Oh.
It looks like some sort of hex to raise the dead. Like some sort of magical focus that would reanimate corpses that are buried here.
Oh.
It's already consumed, but you find something that you can pretty much figure out is that.
Okay.
Will. Find a platinum piece in the war. Someone
I would
seems to have
love
dropped
take-
it.
'cause I
Yeah.
am broke as hell, so I will gladly take that.
Yeah. Besides that, it's clean, it's pristine, except for all the chairs Mina threw around.
Cole, use your investigation detective skills. You need to follow the angle plot.
We know that they. Do we know that they're an enemy? That they.
I have a
I will try to.
As your detective assistant, I have a hunch. I think is what you call it.
What are the new? What does one level of exhaustion do to?
Disadvantage
You-
on ability checks.
Okay, so I will try to follow this trail of blood.
Survival.
You also did just take a long rest, so that would go away.
Yeah. That's when the
No, it
effect
wouldn't.
runs out.
Yeah.
Well, you get a D4 at least. Wait,
Okay.
Actually, that's a cantrip. Let me roll.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. You find some traces that are going out of the place, but they rapidly fade. Until around all the way out here, they stop entirely.
Okay. I'm not getting a conversation, but I am. Conversation was dipping out because of the connection. However, I could still hear the typing without it getting disrupted at all. So I'm confused about what's going on with my connection.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I am going to, first of all, for now, I'm just going to move you to Venork. Hopefully, because the freaking internet connection is spotty. And then I shall bring in a clean version of castle, since I will delete the old one.
Yeah, and once Mina has a moment to herself, like she will try to step away from the party, but I want that RP to unfold first. But she's gonna use her contact patron thing.
All of you stay still for a second as I'm gonna be moving you back. Here.
Oh God, Bumble, are you writing a novel?
Sorry.
I will place all of you there. Right. No effect here.
Oh,
Oh, my map's all black again. Alright, excuse me while I just... where am I?
You end up underneath Will.
Alright, excuse me while
Under my cloak.
I'm just going to uncover the map again because it really frustrates me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the OCD or something.
Yep. Well, that doesn't seem to have much
Oh, and I
against
wanted to
undead.
investigate...
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to investigate this room. It looks like there's like stuff in here.
Yep, 1 second. I just need to see where you are. Yep. Mina and Solith have looked through those rooms already.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I think
So
I
I was
we haven't
trying-
checked this north.
I'm just
and I
Both
in
these
this
rooms.
runaway.
uncovering the black. Because it's stressing me out. Oh, look, it's my hidey room.
Yep. The blood stains eventually end around here. And there are none after this location.
Oh, can I investigate this room, please?
Around where? There.
Yes, you can. Investigate away. And Cole, you were saying?
So I was trying to find out where you were. I was a bit too much.
Yep.
Any
Here. Yeah,
other signs of passage or movement?
No, because there is no real mud or anything. With your survival check, they just seem to vanish.
Really far. So it could be anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I shift and try to commit the scent from their blood to memory.
Alright.
Like a bloodhound.
Make a perception check.
Kinda.
And Bumble.
She's supposed to be there, do you?
So
Oh, I'll remove her.
Wouldn't that be a nature check?
No, that is knowledge of actual
no,
plants
it's
and
smelling
fungi
it.
and stuff like that.
Okay.
This is also a disadvantage. However, with my shift, it becomes an advantage. So
Straight roll. And then I will get to Bumble. You smell it. There's booze. There's the smell of blood, but it's almost acidic. And there's just... It doesn't smell humanoid.
okay. Just committing that to memory. So I should probably take a note of that somewhere on the carry.
It smells acidic. There's of course some booze, but Bumble would have mentioned that they found a drunk with bottles of alcohol smelling drunk. And it does not smell humanoid. As for Bumble with a 19,
Rumble in the Bumble.
you will find 23 silver pieces.
Ooh.
As some people apparently were playing some card game here in the back.
Alright. I'll just give those to Cole to put in the bag with the rest of the money.
Yeah. Besides that, you find basic food supplies.
Okay. But yeah, Cole, if you could, or whoever's got the bag, just add 22 silver.
23.
23.
Is anyone else doing anything before I get to Mina?
So The blood was acidic, non-human,
Mm-hmm.
alcohol. Was there anything else about it I noticed?
There's the regular smell of just living dirt. There's smell of sweat. They were running. But beyond that, there is nothing that sticks out. And the shiny rocks. Remind me of what that was, Solith?
The
No,
ones over like here.
no, you didn't pick it up. You can still go there. For now, I'm just gonna lower Bumble's volume because that's a lot.
Sorry, I'm actually very gently trying to press these keys.
No worries.
I'm done. I'm done. I should have just muted myself. I'm sorry.
Alright. Will, are you doing anything?
I'm pretty sure I would be helping Cole track this person.
Yeah. When you get there, you don't spot or see them. Beyond that, the tracks end. You do find that. The shiny rocks are simple gems, gold flakes, and various other things used for enchanting.
Sorry.
No worries. I'm just trying not to laugh.
Gizmo!
But there are some shiny rocks, some gold flakes. All of them are worth at the most 1 gold a piece. You can get a total of, let's see, 55 gold pieces worth of 1 gold gems.
Oh, hello.
So, 55 x 1 gold gems.
I don't touch anything because I don't want to mess anything up.
50 gold of gold dust. Flakes. Those are the only real valuables. Other than that, there are mundane items that were being enchanted in that room. Anything else, Solith?
Nope.
Alright. Mina.
Oh. Yeah, Mina's gonna contact the sword again.
Alright, so 5 yes, no, maybe, irrelevant, unknown questions.
I
Correct.
don't think she's gonna ask it anything specifically, but she's gonna say, I know you're trying to play me right now, but you're bound by my blood and my house. I've been trying to play nice with you, but now I command you to return.
The only
By
thing
in the
you
name
get,
of House de Fear.
the only thing you get is just laughing.
Sounds like you need a new sword, mate. Like, this reminds me of when Ash Ketchum gets his Charizard and then it turns into an angsty teenager who ignores him.
Does Mina know anything about the specific ritual? Like, could she use her blood right now to try and actually force the sword, her will upon the sword? Does he know anything about that?
There would be no way that Mina would have any form of access to something that secretive, especially when she is not looked fondly upon.
Okay.
That is something that they would bury deep and only the very few would ever know about. And for someone that is actively despised by the head of the house, no. No one
Okay.
would be willing to tell that, and those that are in the know would be very secretive about it. And then add that they are drow on top of that.
Yes, of course. Okay. Fair enough. Mina will then just ask, just tell me what would make you come back.
Beg.
Excuse me, beg.
Beg,
To be fair.
grovel, submit.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh god.
Me and Solid had two very different reactions to that.
Yeah, you have probably a feeling that it wasn't meant that way, but more like give yourself up and just become consumed by the sword rather than whatever thing you were thinking about.
Like, someone says submit to me, and I'm like, oh. And then someone says submit to Solid, she's like, ew.
Mina said, how about we instead come to a mutual agreement?
It just laughs.
I could set you free, you know. At the end of this journey, I would have the power to actually free you from the sword that you cannot free yourself from.
It just keeps laughing. That's 5.
Okay.
It just keeps laughing. Doesn't take you seriously at all, from what you can tell. Or
You
maybe
could
it's just
literally use the
acting
word.
and pretending.
Insight check on the sword.
Alright.
Does anyone have any wish slots left, by the way?
Any what?
Do you have any wish slots left?
You're assuming that it is wish. But
What,
marks.
That's what I'm just calling it, like mark slots. Does anyone have any mark slots left?
How do we check that?
On your character sheets or under
you have-
features. Under features you should have 4 question marks.
I've got 2 out of 3.
Oh, I've got 0.
Yeah, and Mina,
Me
you
and Cole
can't
keep
tell.
ours at 0.
Hey, I've
Last
been
time I
using mine
used-
responsibly.
Yeah,
Okay, the last time I used my mark, I got a 5,000 kill.
Mina, you can't read the sword.
Yeah. Okay. I guess
I'll share my insight on to everyone.
I guess you mean will just join up with the others.
Is there anything else you wish to do here? Look, search, build, burn. Stop the fire raging in this room from the lightning bolt.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You're
Yeah,
kind of
no.
busy.
Definitely would have stopped before we left. No, definitely would have stomped that out before leaving.
Yeah, it was spreading. You would have to use the decanter for that.
Yeah, it's not a problem. Cole is also a firefighter. It's been done before.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why no rolls needed. You could easily put it out.
Yeah. So yeah, whoever that was that ran off, they're not human. They look human, they're not human.
As a reminder for everyone in the party. Supposedly, from Stabby Mike, the Foul 4 contained, amongst others, someone with a mask and some yellow glow around them, a shapeshifter, a shadow that eats people, and one more.
Yeah, and we assumed the shapeshifter is the one that has the sword because it was Jack, as I recall.
Currently, without any other information, that's reasonable. So, yeah.
Can I use my omen to never mind, I don't have any more. Right, we need to find our package with the thing in it. It's here somewhere.
No,
It was here.
it was here, yeah.
I will use my omen. I will use my omen to say it's our package now.
It will say that it is where it is now. In the hands
Because I can't
of
tell it.
someone.
Oh.
If you asked for directions, it would have given you a direction towards it. But you asked where it was, and it is in the hands of someone.
Yeah.
It did not specify a name, though. It specified in the hands of someone.
Yeah. Maybe that would be the way to use the charge. Nope. I'm going to be using the charge.
Can I try praying?
If you're all spending another time slot to do so, you can do so. But are you doing it here? Are you leaving?
Well, should we leave, guys? Like, we've been all over this place.
Solith, make sure that you prepare what spells you want to have prepared.
Are there any clues? Like,
Go ahead.
did we check for clues if the person who had the thing, like our package, here in this building, are there any clues as to where they might have gone or who they were?
You have not searched the full place.
Okay.
You can spend an entire time slot if you wish to search
What's a
everything.
What do you mean by a time slot?
When you are traveling on the road, at the end of the day you have one thing that you can do, a time slot to train, etc. Or pray, like you do. But in towns, you have 6. Morning, early day, midday, afternoon, evening and night.
Okay, yeah. I think we should.
Alright, that would be your third one. And 2 people can roll with advantage with a lower DC.
What are we rolling?
Investigation.
I'll be doing disadvantage, but my investigation's +7.
And I got a +10 investigation, naturally get advantage.
And I will be able to give whoever wants it a D4.
So I'm going to roll normal because it would be advantage for the time slot. Did you say?
Yep.
So I'll roll a normal with the D4, unless you want to give Will the D4.
You can wait to see who has the highest.
Yeah. Your roll and we'll take whoever rolls higher gets the D4. Alright.
Another one. Besides the fact that the food is stale, there are plenty of mundane items throughout the place. You do find some additional potions tucked away in the alchemy cubby, place where they work, that you could take, but if you do so, you would piss off the gargoyles that are in that room.
Nope.
Other than that, you
Nope.
extensively search this place, and besides finding empty balls in the top room here, that was from the quote-unquote squatter. Other than that, and since Bumble already found the thing that was bringing the undead out of the ground, with that 21. Yeah, you will find a small hidden cache in this room, buried. Inside of it, you will find, let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, because, you will find, let's see how much money. You will find 500 gold. As well as a black pirate flag adorned with a dragon's skull and crossbones.
Okay.
Yeah, you find some pirate stuff buried here, underground.
Will actually kind of smile as he brings back some memories.
Which is why I found it so funny.
So it's 500 gold.
The flag, however, looks not new, but well taken care of, and doesn't have the weathering of what a flag would have on the actual open ocean, and may have been the stash of some young, noble or well-off child, for all you know. Also, the box was not locked, and shallowly buried. Probably some kid. A very wealthy kid, but yeah. Finally, these two statues are not magical, but they do have a way to be activated magically into animated armors. You, however, do not find out how to do so, but you become aware that they can be activated. And they will probably protect and search the building for any intruders. And then I just have to roll that. No. You also have a uncomfortable foreboding sense, like you're getting watched from around corners constantly while here. That's it.
Well, guys,
I'm out of ideas.
I need to visit the Temple of Elistray.
wait.
I was going to head back to the safe house, but I'll go with you.
Wouldn't the pirate ship flag give us a clue as to who has our stuff?
From everything that you found, it probably was buried as a treasure of a very wealthy child.
Oh.
In play pretend that they were a pirate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I was just making fun of Will's old life.
Well, someone
Let's go
has
around
to.
with it. It's like I go around with this
Now,
toy flag, like, have you seen this? And they point me to a toy store.
Yep.
And I go into the toy store, like,
you guys,
who has our stuff?
Mina, do you need me to come with you?
Cole.
Okay.
No. Actually, that would be nice. I need to talk to you along the way as well.
Just bear in mind, we'll be going slow.
Yes. So, I mean, Mina, I guess Mina and Cole will head out towards the Temple of Elistray.
Just a temple or the temple you were at before?
The temple we were at before, because Mina did make a promise that she would go back and apologize as well.
Mm-hmm.
And along the way, she explains to Cole the conversation she had with the sword, that it demanded that she submits. And then she will say, but I have to do it, Cole, else I cannot assist you guys. But I'm thinking maybe Elistray can protect my mind. That's my hope, at least.
Let's see what they suggest. I don't think there's any way you could trick it into thinking it.
It's powerful, but it's not. It isn't as strong as it was. I don't think it has any power over the will of a god.
But I mean, it's be pretty singularly focused. Tricking something that's that determined.
What other choice do I have, Cole? I am useless. You saw me. I cannot help you guys.
Not just the speaking your own piece.
Cole, you're very low, Cole.
Yeah. Sorry, no, Mike was out of position. You're never useless, me. Honestly. But we'll see what they say at the judge. I don't think committing to it is ever a good idea.
I don't think I've ever had a good idea in my life. Anyway. Yeah, Mina tries to joke a bit. She's obviously scared. You don't need an inside check for that.
Question for everyone.
Wait, did I accidentally close the window? God damn it. Wait, what the fuck is going on here?
Do you stop by the Mage College and check in on Mary and the stranger? Because it is on the way. If everyone's
It's
heading
on the
that
way,
way.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell them what happened. So with
Yeah. Does everyone go with Cole and Mina to the temples?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, I wouldn't mind stopping by a temple to refill my omens.
Yeah, you can do that while you reach the temples.
Okay.
And I will visit the temple I've been meaning to go to.
Mm-hmm. And you, Solith?
I'm going with Mina.
Alright. At the Mage College, you will find that the stranger and Mary are both being hounded by plenty of scholars and mages and various people that are bothering them like crazy. While the stranger seems to be making some sort of deals with the spellcasters there, Mary will inform you that they are trying to acquire scrolls that would be useful to the party. Such as spells that would protect you, see through illusions, etc. And other than that, they'll do whatever they can do to help, and then we'll meet you at the pugilist in the evening.
fill them in on everything that happened that we say. Tell them about the blood person that ran away.
Mm-hmm. Got it. And because of Will's ability to travel faster, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You can travel the entire city, can travel 4 entire districts because of that in a single time slot. So yeah, that would make it 4. But you reach the temples. So,
Hey guys! What's up?
They all go, "What's up?" Some of the younger priests definitely go, "What's up?" back. Some of the older ones just look weirded out by it and then go, "It's a fairy. Of course it's weird."
I mean, only the older ones would get this reference.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up? But yeah,
Okay.
you can roll a religion check with advantage at the lower DC.
Okay. Oh, also after that like amazing performance that I did during that fight, I am now flying again.
Ooh. Nice.
I'm feeling confident in myself.
Nice.
Okay.
Religion.
Right. When I pray, do I only get to one of them, or can I have a chance to get all three of them back?
Depends on what you roll. For every 5 above is an additional success.
Okay. Religion. Oh, do I get advantage because I'm in a temple?
Yes.
All right. Let me roll that again.
That is 2 successes, so you can pick 2 of them.
Okay. I'll get my omen back. And I'll get protection.
Alright, Will, you want to go to a temple?
Yep. Is everyone going together, or are we all separate?
I think everyone's going to different
Yeah.
area.
There are different temples all in the same area.
Yep. He will kind of like sneak off ish, and he's going to the temple that he been meaning to go to since he saw it earlier in the day. I'm pretty sure he will go in there and pray and try to connect as deep as he can. He'll kind of use his blood in a sense to try to connect further.
Alright. Take 1 point of damage. As you enter a meditation chamber for the rest of that duration. Alright. Cole, Mina, and Solith are heading to the Temple of Elistray, was it?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
You still see guards and people here being tended to by practitioners of the various temples. It is quite densely packed, but they all seem to be sleeping and snoring quite vigorously. As you get up the stairs to the temple, there are some people that look at Mina, who now looks still like a very battered elf with some dark skin patches, because your disguise is kind of ruined.
All right.
Yeah, that makeup kind of got smeared a bit. Do you
Yeah, I
wash
guess-
all of that off?
Cancer.
Do you try to take all of that off? Or
I mean, Mina learned a lesson last time about lying, so she like runs her hand down her own face to at least reveal like that she is of drow origin.
Yeah.
So she like smears it her face there, so it's obvious.
you could
Cole
also
will
wash
offer
it
you
off.
the decanter.
I mean, I don't think I need to take a shower, but she dabs like a cloth to make it
Yeah.
like and tries to take up the most of it.
Yeah. It almost looked like she had war paint.
Excuse me, mate. Oh God, worse. He's here on a raid.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're here to raid you. We're pirates, and we wave the flag. No.
You don't have
Yeah,
a
Cole
flag.
will try
Flag's
to
in
get
my
some
inventory.
Yeah.
at the doors.
Some of the partitioners.
Excuse me.
see-
I
Go
think
ahead.
my.
Hmm?
Oh, that's okay. You want to do the description?
Yeah. Some of them seem to recognize Mina and look not hostile, but like just looking at her, like gauging what she's gonna do. That's it.
Excuse me.
Yeah. No, go on, Cole. You were approaching the people.
Yeah. Excuse me. I think my friend here in her fear may have made a bad impression.
One of them that
She'd like to
recognized
explain
her.
her.
Yeah, one of them just go recognizing her and just nods and motions forward, where you see at the very end of the hall, in the corner, is the familiar dwarven woman that talked to you and had your amulet returned.
Hey.
You're okay with this? I'm gonna offer to help out where I can.
I don't like to admit this. But I'm kind of nervous.
Nervous is fine. Nervous shows that you're sincere. Speak
Okay.
from the heart.
Maybe I'm under exaggerating. I feel like I'm having a panic attack.
Breathe. Remember the
I know how to
breathing
breathe,
exercise.
Cole.
Remember the breathing exercises I taught you when we were sparring.
Kinda. Okay. Mina tries to focus, and she looks to Solith and Cole, and then nods as she seems to gather courage, and then she walks towards the dwarven woman.
Mm-hmm. Gizmo peeks out
I will
and just
hold an
looks
offer.
at Mina, goes saluting her before taking cover.
So I inherently am supposed to because I'm a peace cleric. I'm supposed to basically exude like the glow around me is supposed to be like a calming balm, you know. So I go to Mina and I sit on her shoulder and I concentrate real hard to try and make the glowiness around me like a little bit brighter.
Are you about to fart, Bumble? Don't fart on my shoulder. No, Mina
I won't leave and let you have a panic attack if you want.
No, Mina pulls back a cloak and then puts a cheek to Bumble and takes a deep breath, using the tandem of Cole's breathing exercises and the feeling of the peace excluding from Bumble, right? Okay, I think I got this. Mina walks up to the dwarven woman, stands in front of her, and bows her head. I need guidance.
Alright, I'll be with you in a sec as she finishes bandaging up, or well, changing the bandage on one of the unconscious people that seem to have hit themselves when they fell. She finishes that up promptly, turns to look at you. Welcome back.
Thank you.
And she slowly drifts to the side of your face where there's a fairy. Right, fairies. Right.
Well, she's more the religious type than me, so I guess she's interested in all kinds of gods. Right, Bumble?
Yeah, totally paying attention to that conversation.
It is okay.
What?
The fairy's totally distracted by the big burly man over there just carrying people and cooking food.
Well, we have two big burly men now. I've got to choose between Cole and Will because Will looks like fucking Henry Cavill.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he isn't here.
Will isn't with us.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, Cole.
Yeah. Right. Alright, have a seat, lass. You need guidance?
Mina sits down and she takes a deep breath and she looks at the woman and she says, do you know who I am?
From the last I found out, Mina, on the run from a prison. Besides that, and probably innocent. Yes. Beyond that, no.
Do you know House de Vere?
She raises an eyebrow and thinks. She would have. Yes, I've heard of them. Briefly.
Mina seems like she's about to like skirt the truth and give half lies, but she remember Cole's words as well about being truthful. Well, I'm the heir to House de Vere. I'm Mina de Vere.
Both eyebrows just raise and goes. Alright.
You're taking that revelation extremely calmly.
I think you need someone to calmly listen to what you have to say, to give you guidance, and not to snap at you, to not be offended or angry or hostile. Am I wrong?
Well, I guess I'm used to being yelled at, so I guess I try to provoke people to yell at me because it's comforting in some weird way.
She just takes a deep breath and suddenly shouts at you.
I mean, I said usually, no need to shout.
She just laughs and claps your shoulder.
Hearing a raised voice, Cole definitely turns and looks as if he's ready to run someone.
Yeah, it was clear that she was just that sudden shout to scare. Not that continuous, I'm afraid kind of shout, but more like a, ah!
But I'm not here about my trauma from my upbringing. My house once bound a dragon to a sword, and I'm kind of cursed to bear that sword, but it refuses to listen to me, and it wants me to submit to its will. And it's the only way I can think of gaining control of it again is to do just that. But I was hoping Elistray would offer a protection to protect my mind against it.
She listens to everything Mina has to say and just 100% sincerity and full attention. And then she begins thinking. This is a very, very strange and awkward thing. It is not my area of expertise, but I will ask around. I cannot guarantee you a promise, but I will ask around. I do know that there are spells that can protect the mind to some degree, but they do not last as long. I believe there might be something. However, I will consult with various priests, clerics, and orders around here. If you're willing to give it a bit of time.
I don't think I have time. That's the issue. The only other way I can see is to find knowledge about the ritual or something similar and reinforce my blood's will upon the sword.
She's going to take a deep breath and use an omen. And she will think to herself and whisper out. And then turn to look at you, Mina, and say, there's an artifact that can protect a wearer's mind. and it would prevent you from being overtaken. And I know where one such one is. The issue, however, is that this artifact is used to already protect someone who is in need of it, but they are also quite old.
Listen, I'm not gonna euthanize somebody because they're old.
No, listen to me. She's thinking this through. She's just taking these moments to choose her words. I will send a message. If you come back by tomorrow, or if I can deliver this answer somewhere particular, I can get you an answer probably by tomorrow. And if so, it might lead to a place where you might be able to acquire it, or at the very least a conversation.
I guess beggars can't be choosers. I'll be back tomorrow then.
Cole, you would also be able to hear this conversation if you choose, and you can also direct her to be able to send a message to the pugilist school, so that you could get the message there as well sometime tomorrow.
I will, when Mina's done, try to get a few minutes with the dwarf woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because she gave the amulet to Mina, didn't she?
Say again?
Originally, the dwarf woman gave me the amulet. To give to Mina.
Correct.
I'll
The dwarf.
try and find some time.
Yeah.
But while I'm here, can I also work on my cooking feat?
I will allow it, yes. The dwarven woman is also going to look at Yumina and say, there is one other option, but how should I say it? To gain the blessing of a god requires a great feat. One that is...
I mean, my feet are pretty tiny.
She lightly just pinches your ear.
I will throw a potato at Mina for that.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
It would require something truly great to get an actual blessing from a deity directly. And I do not know of something except for one thing that would be incredibly risky. But to do so, you would have to also travel to the Underdark. And you would have to fight through a small army of drow to a hidden temple of Elistray that is currently being destroyed by said Lolth-sworn drow.
I mean, does it matter at all that me and Illustrate are pretty similar, both running from our mothers?
I cannot speak for her, so I do not know.
She once danced with me, you know. I saw her. We were dancing around a fire together.
She smiles and just goes, she has a tendency to do that with those she tries to show the liked.
Wish you would speak. Would make things a lot easier.
Yes, it would. But if you have thousands and thousands and upon thousands of people trying to talk to you every day, all of the time.
I mean, I'm pretty awesome, so I would assume I would move up in the queue, you know?
She just smiles.
You say that, but you were very momentarily ago saying how useless you were. Pick a lane!
Well, not now. Also, this music is on point right now. I love this.
Mm-hmm. But even if you wanted to free such a hidden temple of Elistray, you would have to actually leave the city, but the gates are closed because all of the guards are, as you can see, still sleeping. And we have yet to find a way to waken them up. But this...
Mina looks sideways at Bumble.
However, I'll get you an answer by tomorrow. Is there anything else I can do to help you?
Mina lowers her voice and whispers to Bumble. Bumble, maybe you should confess. Oh, it was Solid that did that. Oh, sorry.
What? Me confess to what?
Oh, sorry. Solid, come over here. Maybe, oh God, maybe you should confess. Solid, we can't hear you if you're trying to talk.
So annoying.
Oh, now we can hear you.
Yep. Solith, as you walk up to this woman, she looks you straight in the eyes and there's a flicker of gold in hers. Welcome home. You recognize that yellow aura anywhere. It was
Wait, and this is...
Yeah, the dwarven woman who has been talking to Mina turns to look at you, meets your eyes, and there's this flicker of that yellow glow over her eyes as she just says, "Welcome home."
Olive is gonna like probably like flinch and maybe like take a small step back.
Yeah. The light disappears after she said welcome home.
What's wrong, Solid? You okay?
You didn't see that?
Did Mina see that?
No,
Or did
you're...
Bumble and Cole?
Bumble, how much were you paying attention to the woman Mina was talking to in comparison to Cole?
Not at all. I am sorry.
Yeah, Cole is further away and dealing with other things, focusing on cooking. Mina's passive perception is not that good. No,
It's great.
only Solith saw this.
I was just thinking, Solid. Like, this is a place of Elistray.
Solid would look back at the lady, like just double checking.
She gives you just a warm, comforting smile.
Solid will look maybe a bit freaked out, and what I'm thinking,
Solid seemed like nervous, hesitant, and like afraid stuff.
Yeah.
Mina smiles at Solid, and then she looks towards the dwarven lady. Then, I'm the one responsible for the issue with the guards as well.
She just raises an eyebrow.
Oh God, Mina's back to lying, but I guess lying for somebody else is a good thing. I don't know.
Well,
Mina does that.
You don't explode in an instant, so.
We're trying to fix this. I promise. That's why I came here to ask for guidance, because I cannot help my friends and I cannot help fixing this if I don't have the sword. That's just simply how it is.
So all of them falling asleep has to do with the sword. She asks you very sincerely and very pointedly.
Yes.
And where is the sword? You cast guidance. It is
Okay,
visible.
Mina starts dancing. No guidance. No guidance. Just straight up 19 then.
20.
Oh yeah, 20. Sorry. And Mina says, yes. I mean, it's only a half life. Yes, it has to do with the sword as well. The thing is, the sword is in the hands of a person meaning to harm this town. If our theory is correct, he's part of something called the four assholes or something. What was the name of the four?
How much attention was Mina paying?
It is perfect. Mina just remember the four, and then she just asked the four assholes, some sort of secretive criminal bunch.
She goes, okay.
And they have the sword right now, which is bad.
I see. And we will be ending this session here as she is slowly going to stand up and whistle.
Oh no.
As the doors to the temple are going to close shut. And everyone inside will turn hostile.
Holy shit!
I make my check before this happens.
Oh yeah, make your check before this happens.
What did you do?
Sharing information about a group that has the ability to modify memories, who manipulates and tricks and uses people, and said artifact that might have helped Mina might not be reachable anymore. Yeah.
Okay. Right. As there are other people cooking, I assume.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would have had advantage. My skill check penalty from exhaustion takes me down to normal.
Mm-hmm. They are all specifically making food that you can feed to unconscious people.
Yeah.
It is a success. 2 successes even, because it's duplicate a meal.
But yeah, no, my logic here is that if Mina had seen the yellow glow and stuff like that, then of course she would have been suspicious, but she thinks this is a safe haven because it's her goddess, right?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is going to be our last session for the year, probably.
Is it? I thought you were going to be around for the next one. For next week,
we said the
not the week
20th,
after.
27th, and
Yeah.
3rd.
Yeah, that is true.
It's okay if
No,
we could.
it feels like it. No, that is completely correct. I am so exhausted that I got 1 week wrong. It's not a matter of 1 day wrong, it's a week.
It's okay, DM. We understand you don't love us.
Nah, you figured it out.
Not a worry.
But yeah, it is the 20th, 27th, and 3rd. So the 13th is going to be the last session for the year. Probably.
Upside is next year, one of our games actually falls on my birthday.
Ooh.
And I think
D&D game.
And I think we also skipped, I think we accidentally did it to Will, but I think we did it to me as well. I also had my yearly anniversary in this campaign, I think. November, right?
I got skipped.
Yeah, I got skipped too, Will. How dare!
But we're not gonna do.
Yeah, I don't remember when my.
Look at just go to the Discord and look at when you join the Discord server.
And Mumble, you were saying?
Oh, I've been here from the start. So.
So we're not going to come back to this now until January.
No, we will
Not
have
next
the
week.
13th, or 13th, and then in January.
Right, okay. Just so, like, because I have, like, shopping plans, you know, like getting Christmas dinner and New Year's stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
Does this mean we're
If
going to
people have-
celebrate
if we can.
by
Yes.
watching Nightmare Before Christmas? This is Friday the 13th.
Oh boy.
I
Right,
just
I'm going to
checked,
go.
and
I really need
my
to.
birthday, the game day as well. If we're still active in July.
I'm going to go because I really need to use the bathroom.
Go.
Yeah.
So
It's been
I'll-
great, everyone. Have a great
Thank
time.
you.
See you next
Bye.
week.
Bye. See you next week.
Yeah. Boy.